All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's crack-a-lackin', fellas? How we doing? What's up, Skittles? What up, Furby? How you doing, guys? That's... That fan's unplugged. Uh-oh. Inky. That one should do. What up, Zwei Pookie? How's it going? Taco, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. I'm still figuring out what's going on with this camera. I feel like it's been a little bit laggy, but I am ordering a high-speed cable, so should fix it. And then if not, we just gotta go back to the old webcam. But anyways, how we doing today, fellas? Yo ho, I just unlocked the charm, Cavante. Let me tickle your toes for $5. How you doing, brother? Oh, what the fuck? Well, we haven't had a 50 gifted. That was just left on from the last stream. I gotta fix the member goal because that also is not accurate. How we doing tonight, though, fellas? Sorry, last couple days, Space Creature's been a little bit Just feeling a little Been a busy couple days, I'll tell you that much. But I am glad to be back in action. What's going on, Mr. Vladicus? How you doing, buddy? Chat, tonight we're unlocking the shiny charm. I think I'm like 160 battles away, I want to say. Something like that. Put that there. There we go. But yeah, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. I'm going to get it all done tonight. It's going to be lovely. It's going to be fantastic. How you doing? Let me tell you something. Working my 3 jobs. Brother, I'm like looking to get a second one right now. Challenging times have been upon us. But I hope everybody's not overworking themselves and we're all in good health tonight. Let me just plug in this other fan because I got it unplugged. Give me 1 second. Okay. That now we're swinging. Schwang-a-lang. Your fly's down? Uh-oh. Unfortunate. What's up, Rebecca? How you doing? 3 jobs. Vlad's a hardworking man. Listen, don't underestimate what Vladicus be up to. Not for real though, man. It's in today's economy, you don't have a choice. You gotta be working hard, not hardly working. I'm finna bust all over yo shit, twin. That's not the message I was assuming I'd see in my chat today. Trying to Jason, but I tune in even though I probably should be sleeping because I only live once. Hey, listen, that's the motto, baby. You only live once. You might as well live it up, my friends. What's up, Snow? How's it going? Get Shiny Froakie, please. When I get this charm, I would happily go for that. We're gonna get it tonight, though. Dan, what's up, brother, man? How you doing? What's up, Shadow? Hi, Jason. I sent a picture of my shiny Alpha Gardevoir in the Discord. Let's fucking go. Shiny Alpha Gardevoir is fucking sick, dude. I'll tell you what, though. The first shiny Alpha I am going to go for, though, is definitely Dratini. So, let's just double check real fast here where we're at. I think, like I said, I got 160. I got about 165 battles. So, realistically, 4 good battle zones, I will have that done. I could do the cafe or restaurant method, but we'll see how it goes. Yo, Pink, what's going on? It's been a while. How you doing? Yeah, we're getting there. We're almost there. Yo, that's crazy shit, Mass. You locked that down? Did I miss him? Oh, yo, Kieran, what's up, buddy? How we all doing tonight, though, fellas? How's the week been so far? Pingus, Chad, what's going on, brother, man? I hope you're doing all right, buddy. Good doing teachers college? Oh, nice. How's that going for you? Hopefully, smooth sailing so far. I hope the best for you, homie. We're gonna get some whimsical Vlad advice. I like it. I like it. I need some advice, too. Real talk. How about a coffee? No, I'm good on the coffee, brother. Yo, what's up, Shy Guy? How you doing? I can't extreme speed that. I can fire punch it though. I'm okay if that makes any sense. Well, you're recovering from the shock on the nerves, you know, so just try and take it easy tonight, brother, man. I saw that you got your charm though, Chad. I think most people got their charms. I've been a little bit behind, but we getting there. We're getting it tonight, so I can like properly shiny hunt stuff. Good to be playing Pokemon Fire Red on the Game Boy Advance. Ooh, very nice, very nice. OG right there. I seen that Infinite Fusions is actually making a Hoenn version, because there's the Kanto one, but now they're making a Hoenn version. So I guess we gonna be hoeing around, you know what I'm saying? Nah, real talk though, I'd like to try that at some point. Sean, don't remind me that I'm an Unk, bro. Unfortunately. How you doing, brother? 300 battles away from my charm. Grind it out. I think, honestly, at that rate, I'd do the cafe. But I'm just doing this to grind up money. I think I got like 2.3 mil in the game right now, so I don't really need to be doing these battle zones, but I like them better. It feels more exciting, I guess, or just less boring, really. Nowhere close to the charm? Well, how many battles are you at? Live your life confidently? That's a good message. Genuinely, that is a good message. You gotta have confidence with what you do. If you're not confident in yourself, nobody else will be, right? Spend all my money on clothes. You know, I technically need to do the 100% of this game. At least that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna have to buy all the clothes, unfortunately. Now I'm poor. I don't feel like doing Infinite Royale again. I feel like we're at a point where now it's like maybe people are gonna start getting bored of this game. But I don't know. To be honest, I'm still enjoying it. I do want to try and stream some other stuff soon though, because I feel like this is literally all I've been playing for like a month straight. But how are we feeling though? Like, you guys bored of the game yet? You guys still enjoying it? Kind of curious to know what the public perception is, because for me, I still have a lot to do, and I really just want to like shiny hunt. It kind of sucks that it's such a grind to get the damn charm though. Trying to move out. No, this game's good, man. This game's fire, bro. Like, genuinely, this is the most fun I've had on a Pokemon game in a long time. Trying to get Fader right now is shiny hunt any cilantros. For me, I'm cilantroing water. I'm trying to do better with no drinking. Honestly, bro, I don't even feel like I need to anymore. It's actually pretty nice. I got that punching bag ordered, so I'm going to start getting my boxing in. I'm going to start doing some more cardio-related activities. And I'm starting to eat better now. Just everything in general I've been doing better with. The only thing really still is just the smoking. And I mean, we're going to get there. I tried transitioning to one of these fucking elf bars, bro, but it's not really the same for the boy, but you know what? It's better just not do it at all. Any money for IV/EV items? I really want to try and do some more competitive battles in this. I don't know how I feel about it, though. I'm not sure if I like it or not in this game. I think it's not bad, though. I was going to have the confidence for you. You got to earn it, Jason. It's what I've been taught through my long career. You do. You have to earn it, but you have to, I guess, give yourself self-approval. Because you're not going to get that from other people. Because really, it doesn't mean shit unless you approve of yourself, right? I lie, the grind for the charm made me get bored, especially since I don't need any shinies in the game. That's the other thing, too. I feel like a lot of people have living dexes already from the past, so it's like, do you really need to do it all again in this? That's why, for me, I'm probably only going to really just try and go for, like, shiny alphas. That's my personal take on it. What's going on, Carp? Congrats on this Shalfa. The full-on shiny alpha Whirlipede, that's fire. That's actually dope as fuck. Congratulations. I can't wait to see. Well, it's probably going to be really similar to the regular one, but I need to see what Mega Scolipede looks like shiny. This Pinsir's on a mission. Damn, Dragonite's kind of flopping right now, bro. What's up, Sam? What up, Ethan? My brother, hope you're feeling better, my guy. Much love. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Likewise to you. I hope all is good and everything's in good standing. I'm feeling all right, though. Just, yeah, I've been applying to a bunch of jobs and stuff like that. Like, the thing is right now, without having a operating vehicle, it makes it a little bit challenging. Just to go out of my way for a second job, because I'm already going, you know, with that out of the way with the first one, so. But you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Bills gotta get paid. Lights gotta stay on, so I gotta do what I gotta do. But it's nice to just unwind and play some Pokemon and hang with you guys. But yeah, we're trying to do that. Like right now, yesterday I went and did an interview somewhere. It went really well too. It went really, really well. The problem is that my availability is not quite what they want it to be. Ideally for their positions they're trying to fill, so I'm not really sure if I'll hear back. The lady who interviewed me, she's like, honestly, I love you. Like, if you had what I was looking for availability, I would hire you on the spot right now. And I was like, well, thank you for saying that. That makes me feel good knowing that, like, you know, I'm likable enough for that. But yeah, but something will come up, I'm sure, even if it's just a seasonal thing right now. Honestly, bro, like I don't even care what it is. I'll take up like a second part-time doing like a retail. It does not matter to me, you know, because I just want to have a little bit of extra income right now. That's my main thing. I think my idea is start doing a shelf of living decks with forms. That's actually crazy. That is insanity. Not gonna lie, the battle zones feel like you get more out of it. The restaurant's quicker but more boring. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like maybe I'll swap after this and do a couple of runs doing the I'll do a couple of runs doing the restaurant, but like it's just so boring, bro. It's the same shit over and over again. At least with this, it's like you're actually like going around seeing something. It's claiming there's new jobs, but they're not hiring. That's what I want to know. Well, here it's been like that for a while, but Canada's economy is a little bit dick backwards right now. But I will say though, yesterday, like after that happened, I was like, okay, fuck it. Like, you know what? I got time to kill. The day's still young, so let's see what we can do. And I ended up going over to Staples and I ended up going over to Staples and printing off like 20 copies of my resume. And I just went around and I was just like, all right, fuck it. Like, let's see what we can do. I literally, bro, I was hustling a dog. I handed out probably like 20 applications or 20 resumes rather. And like a surprising amount of places were hiring. Like, it's actually crazy. And most of them are like within my realm of expertise. You know, a good chunk of restaurants and a good chunk of like just random retail stores and such. But my thing is, I just hope I hear something back. That's my main concern. I don't know why I wouldn't. I mean, hopefully out of 20 fucking options, something will land there. But again, I just need something like part-time on the side right now, like 15, 20 hours a week, something like that. That'll be good for me. It's the best old school method, to be honest. Oh, what? Like handing out resumes? 100%, man. Like, I feel like it's actually weird, bro. Because a lot of places nowadays always just like apply online, and it's just like, okay, like, yeah, that's fine, but here's my thing too. So like specifically what I was looking for was a kitchen job, because that's, you know, already under my belt for experience, right? But then I went for an interview for a like kitchen lead position, which I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really think I would have landed that regardless, but apparently I almost did. Again, it's just my availability. That was the only thing that was not good for them. But it's crazy because they wanted to schedule a phone interview, and I was like, I feel like for something like that, it should be in person, you know? And like, plus when you go and hand out resumes and stuff like that, bro, like, to be honest with you, you will get more out of it because they get to see you face to face and shit, you know? Like that, I just... The digital world's kind of taken over in ways that it shouldn't at this point, but especially with the job market. But I'll definitely like follow up with some of these people, especially the ones I'm more passionate about, just to see. Because to be honest, if I don't follow up, it's gonna just seem like I don't give a shit, you know? Because I do. You're gonna see I'm not the only one who's looking for a job and also doesn't have a working vehicle. Luckily for me, I might be able to get one soon. Same here, I hope so. Right now, I'm saving up as much as I can. It's just right now things have been tough. I've been a bit behind for a while, but it's nothing I can't handle. It's just life has shifted in fucking weird ways recently, so I'm trying to like offset that the best I can. I applied to 80, only got 3 interviews because they're all using AI to look at CVs now, which is honestly not surprising in the slightest. Which I think also that is a good way to like that method of, you know, going in person is a good way to circumvent getting filtered out, because like at least you get to actually talk to somebody, if not a hiring manager, but like a manager on duty, whoever, right? You know. Yo, what's up, Sed? What's up, Storm? How was Halloween? It was interesting night. I'll put it to you that way. Interesting night. Honestly, I feel like the baseball hype this year kind of trumped out Halloween for me. Still fucking cheesed about the Jays, but what are you gonna do, as Toronto? Are the municipality jobs out in Toronto good? Oh, definitely, but they're very tight-knit and like mostly like unionized. So it's hard to get in unless you know someone or you're willing to do like an apprenticeship, which I am. But those are also jobs that, like, depending on what you're doing, can be very seasonal. Yeah, first impressions are definitely everything with that. Like, I want to make a good one. At the end of the day, even if it's a seasonal job and they keep me till like fucking February or something like that, bro, like that's fine for me right now. Just something to fill in, like, you know, that window of time where I'm sitting at home with my dick in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing with that time? I might as well be using it efficiently. Go get a job in the trades, bro. That's the idea in the new year. Right now, it's not really an option just because of everything that I have commitments to. But the ideal situation is I have a lot of friends that are in trades, so I'm gonna look into getting a apprenticeship in plumbing. That is the idea. Because to be honest, I feel like that's one of the only trades I would actually be good in. That isn't super high risk. Also. Like, you know, my boy Steven, he's an electrician, but I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of a pussy, bro. Like, I feel like I wouldn't probably do very well as an electrician. I think I'd be too afraid, to be honest. I don't know if I told you about the whole fire department thing I had going on. I don't think you did, no. Mall Santa on the weekends? Alright, man, listen, I know I'm fat, but like... Nah, honestly, Mall Santa would be kind of a fire job, bro. But, not for me. I wouldn't want it, but they make good money. Got an e-bike today, balled out $700. I still gotta pay $300 off of the next check. Hell yeah, brother. At least you're treating yourself, right? But yeah, hopefully I hear something back. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep applying, keep following up with some of these places. I mean, there was one place I went into, it was a pet store, right? And they were literally just like, you know, when they asked my availability, I was just like, well, basically like every day of the week, preferably Tuesday through Saturday, but like I could do Sundays and Mondays too. Those are usually my off days for everything. But I was like, I can do it if need be, because I'm not going to say no right now, you know? When I told them my availability, they were like, holy fuck, like that would be great right now for them. So, I mean, hopefully that is something that pans out. But again, like I said, I applied to like 20 places, man, just yesterday. You know, many more as well, but yeah, like, you know, the main thing too that gets me is like, I'd like to do a kitchen job because realistically, that's where I'm the most recently experienced with, but like, because I work in an open kitchen in a smaller restaurant, right? Like I'm technically front of house. There is no back of house. So it's like, I'm working with doing everything. Like I'm cooking, I'm cleaning, I'm serving, I'm cashing people out. So it's like I've got everything necessary for even just a regular like retail job, even if it's like seasonal for a little bit, you know, that's fine by me. I'm POS trained, I have good customer service skills, like I you know, so to me it doesn't really matter. How close to the charm are you? I am about 140 battles away. I think I've done about almost 20 now. If I had a nickel for every time I heard about an Italian plumber at 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's true when it's happened twice. Actually, what's funny, because I went as Mario for Halloween. I don't know if any of you guys follow me on Instagram or not, but I posted a story on there. I think I did anyways. But yeah, I went as Mario, bro. I went as Mario. Jordan, my man, what's going on? Thank you for the 10 months, homie. Get some W's in chat, some smooches for Jordan. Love you, big dog. What's your favorite kind of pizza? Favorite kind of pizza? Honestly, bro, I am a weird one. My favorite, put it to you this way, my favorite toppings on a pizza, pepperoni jalapenos. Very simple. It's to the point. But if I had to pick like a specific like style of pizza, I would just say realistically like meat lovers, I guess. Pause. But yeah, like that's probably what I'd go with. But my favorite toppings though is yeah, pepperoni jalapeno. Try applying to 20 and then be reasonable with your rate of pay. Well, that's the other thing too. Some places won't ask what your expected rate is. So it's like, you know, you have to be reasonable with the times and with also your experience and stuff like that. But just keep trying. Eventually something will land, you know. I just hope something lands sooner rather than later. I think my chances are good. I think most of y'all, especially if you were going to just like settle for retail, you know, like if you can do it, because a lot of places right now are going to start hiring seasonally, so you'll get a better result going about applying now rather than in like even a week or two from now. Just fucking fire out resumes. That's the best thing to do. Her job as EMS, police, fire, dispatch, get the same benefits such as boots on the ground without driving into burning buildings and getting shot. True enough. All you do is fuck around. Every so often you gotta lock in. Yeah, I don't think I could be in any like form of like emergency service. I feel like that would just be like I don't know. I have a lot of anxiety, so I feel like you can't work a job like that if you have like insane anxiety, you know? Because it's just like there would be a time where you would just fucking crumble when it really is not a time to crumble, you know? Jordan, my dude, thank you so much for the membership, brother. Get some smooches in chat. Show some love. Get some gifty hype, whatever emote I have now. I don't even fucking know my emotes anymore. Jordan, thank you, bro. Helps out a lot right now, dude. I appreciate it. Get a little green train going. We'll see if it continues. See if it crashes. We'll find out. Also, Pink got it. Very good. Very nice. Shout out to the Dodgers say shit. Nah, fuck the Dodgers, bro. It was the Jays here. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Toronto's just cursed. Like, I've given up hope with Toronto teams all in. Thank you again, Jordan. I'll have to update your thing in the description here in a second. Actually, I'll do it right now before I forget, because otherwise I will. Jordan, 31 gifted. You fucking absolute stallion. Thank you, homie. We can put this back here. This back here. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, cool. The worst night ever. Just now doing my mom. Whoa, man. Alan, listen, brother. I'm gonna be so real with you. That pain, it's a tough one. And it, you know what? Everyone has their different way to process and grieve with something like that. But I'll tell you what, man, when that happened to me, that was really tough. And I will say this, it does get better. It really does eventually. It takes a lot of time, but it does. The best thing you could do is just always remember the good times that you had with her, because that's a really tough one to lose, man. For me, it's, you know, it's been 5 years now, just over 5 years, and it's doesn't get any easier, you know. I'm really sorry to hear that, man, genuinely, because I know exactly what that pain is like, so I empathize with you on that. But just take time, take as much time as you can to heal, and try not to get overwhelmed by the emotion. I know it's tough. I know it is. I know it is. It really is. But my best advice to you is just try your very, very, very best to not go down a rabbit hole. Those ones are really hard to climb out of, man. I'm genuinely so sorry to hear that, dude. That's tough, bro. That's tough, man. But sorry. Yeah, dude, you gotta just keep pushing, man. You gotta just always think positive and reinforce the fact that you know she wants you to be happy. So that's my best advice to you, bro. I'm the worst when it comes to this, but I try my best to make sure everybody knows that they're loved, bro, and that's the most important thing. So I'm really sorry, man. That's tough. But just keep your chin up, brother. It's not gonna be easy. I won't lie to you. It's not easy, but you'll do it. You'll get there. I promise you. Do that for her, you know? Man. I hope other than that, things have been good, but that's, yeah. That's hard, brother. It's good to see you, though. It's good to see you. Emergency service worker, not crazy. Not... Yeah, that's the thing, man. You gotta have a lot of patience when it comes to working a job like that, Vlad. It's really tough, bro. Like, I don't think I would be able to do that, dude. That's like customer service level times 20. You need to, like, not have any form of temper. And to be honest, with some of the people you gotta deal with in that industry, it would be hard not to be a bit begrudging is the word I'll use, you know? Big hogs, man. Can we get some hearts in chat? Some hearts in chat. Love for everybody, man. As the government reopens, I'm getting my passport, so I might come to Canada for a visit one day. Oh, yeah, don't come to Ontario, but hey, let me know. I can meet up with you somewhere. Go to Quebec. Way better. Way better. Also, so sorry, I'm a bit ignorant to what's going on in America right now. I've heard of this government shutdown, but what exactly has been happening with that? Like, what does that entail? I apologize for my ignorance. Zero on Twitch, what's going on? The biggest crash out temper? Oh, you know I do, brother. You know I do. Go to Quebec and touch said. Honestly, it's a really good idea. Honestly, I might just do that myself. Yeah, he lives there, yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, I was like, wow, they're just guarding that entrance. Jesus. Oh, I'm not even inside the battle zone. What am I doing? Stuff like food stamps are shut down. Is it affecting anything else? I assume so, right? No, I know you're not trying to do that, bro. It's all good. Listen, that's a topic that hits home for me pretty hard. So, you know, my feelings are with you on that one. So don't stress it, bro. It's a tough time right now. Don't worry, brother. You know what the thing is it's just called empathy, right? And to have empathy is a human trait that everybody should still have these days. Unfortunately, I find less and less people do, but just goes to show that we're all here for you and care about you, big dog. When government jobs require you to work without pay, yeah, I'd be fucking saying sayonara, buddy. That ain't gonna happen. The thing is, too, is it also sucks because it's like basically the bad end of being salaried, right? The bad aspect of it. Because now you're just basically not even just working overtime for the same pay. Now you're working for fucking nothing, bro. I live here, not even know. I think that those Republicans are fighting against. Man, I couldn't tell you the first thing about American politics, bro, but I hope that everything sorts out with that, dude. Everywhere's in turmoil right now, it seems like. A private citizen paid over 130 million in order to play the military. Wait, what do you mean play the military? Sounds like a mess, though. It sounds like a genuine mess. Okay, how many battles are we at? No. 862. So we started at 835. Yeah, like, listen, honestly, I think this is totally doable within the next couple of battles here, or battle zones. I have plans to visit Winnipeg one day for personal reasons. Uh-oh. We're getting into trouble in Winnipeg? Winnipeg's an interesting one. Manitoba is a province I have not considered going to yet. Oh, in order to pay the military. Got it. Okay, my bad. Well, at least some of these billionaires are doing something, bro. You know? Jeez Louise, brother. Maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, good old Taco. Good old Taco, dude. Yeah, Winnipeg is like... Well, Manitoba as a whole is mostly just like farming, you know? Didn't even beat the game yet? Dude, you gotta get on to beating it, bro. It's such a fantastic game. I know you're busy. When you get the time to finish it, dog, I promise you, you're gonna love it. I feel like especially if you played X and Y, Dan, you're gonna really love it, bro. But I know you've been hella busy. I just feel like this game perfectly encompassed the, like, necessary ending that Kalos needed. Nah, I'm perfectly okay with, like, literally never bringing up Kalos ever again. Come here, buddy. Yeah, brother, 3 more weeks, I'm locked in. I did play X and Y like a few months ago, super good. It's fantastic, bro. The problem with X and Y originally is it just felt like it was unfinished, but this game solves that. Try to fund the military instead. Oh, okay. So that's the TLDR of it. Yeah, it's interesting. That's interesting to say the least. Give me your prize medals, buddy. Become a part-time franchise manager at McDonald's for the moolah and discounts on Happy Meals. I would be so okay with never eating McDonald's ever again in my fucking life, bro, to be honest with you. That shit is actual poison. Also, to become a franchise manager is, like, extremely difficult. That's not easy, bro. Damn, this chat is deeper than I thought. These creatures got hearts, bro. My messages keep pushing forward because there's always greener pastures. I love that, bro. Vlad, thank you, brother. No, you know, something that I came up with a few months back, it was actually around when Alexa and I started dating. You know, her and I were just kind of in, like, our depressive slumps for a little bit there, just because of life and such, right? But, you know what, I came up with a quote, and I said, the grass is greener somewhere. And I love that. I've held that near and dear to my heart, bro, you know? Grass is always greener somewhere. We'll make a video where we choose our stars by only seeing their foreskin. That's a fucking sick idea, dude. Then we fight, but it has to be a sword fight, though. The hell happened to the viewership? Is YouTube tweaking? There's literally only 6 people. What the fuck happened? I don't know. YouTube is tweaking tonight or some shit. I don't think that's the case. Are we live? Hello? Is there anyone out there? Yo, what's up, Wolfian? Good to see ya. This is why this dragon is gonna tickle your toes, buddy. It was not a great message sent right after that member message. Yeah, bad timing. So we started. Well, that's yep, that's how it is. Yeah, to be a member of parliament. YouTube is tweaking. That's what I thought. Yeah, there's something fucking wrong with it tonight. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry though. Bro, I'm fucking microbiology exam 9 a.m. tomorrow. Genetics exam at 10. Ralph, buddy, every time I talk to you, it feels like you're being like overloaded, brother. Are you okay? Everything going good with you, man? How's the mental doing? Let's start by checking in on that, man. I feel like you're constantly overloaded, brother. Do shit to bed again. Unfortunate. Chat, this is so sad. Can we get 5 good? Can you playing, bro? Playing some ZA, brother, man. We're not to 4 lurkers right now. No, I think the numbers are just fucked up on YouTube tonight, bro. To be honest, I've seen this happen to a few people today, and in the last week, someone's messed up with it, but it's okay. I'm not worried about it. I try not to even look at it anyway, so doesn't matter to me. Okay, are we good? Are we... Actually, we're gonna get healed up from this chick. If I could average about 35 battles per battle zone, or per nighttime, I should say, then the 35, 70, 105... Yeah, it's gonna take me about like 5 more of these, realistically. That is true, man. Tough times do make tough people, but you just gotta like do your best to make sure that you treat every experience as a learning experience, you know? Really, no, I've never been so busy in my life. I need at least 30 nips for all this work I'm putting in. How about I give you 30 firm handies? We got a couple people on duty in chat that can assist with that. Come on, Dragon Knight, hurry up. These professionals were, oh, that's pretty sick, Shy Guy. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, no, I mean, it's true enough though, right, Vlad? Because, like, you know, even for me and all the tough times that I've been through in my life, like, I've always come out a stronger person. I think one of the biggest takeaways from it all, right, is learning that when you go through tough times in life, you know, the way that you assess it and go about solving it and recovering from it, right? It's a learning experience. So then the next time that inevitably does happen, one day or another, it will be ultimately easier for you to problem solve it, I feel like. Obviously, sometimes that won't always be the case because it might be an entirely different problem, right, than the last one. But, like, you'll still have enough, I guess, mental fortitude to be able to, I guess, like, how do I put it? The first time something like that truly happened to me, I was fucking crushed for, like, 2 years, bro. You know, and I just couldn't deal with it. Like, it was debilitating. And then moving forward, I was just like, oh, you know what? You know what'll work? Just stop giving a fuck. Which isn't the best way to solve these types of problems for your whole life, but it works, I guess, enough for me. Problem is, I just have too many, like, morals and too much, like, human empathy to, like, not think like that. Or to think, like, about not giving a fuck. I don't know. It's weird, bro, but I also kind of notice at times I, like, care more about other people than I do myself, and I need to stop doing that. That's something I advise everybody to work on if you struggle with the same thing, is you have to always put yourself first, even if it seems selfish. It is really hard to do sometimes because I struggle with that, but because I just love people. But, like, you have to focus on making sure you're good, because if you're not good, then you... One of the best pieces of advice I ever had from somebody in my past was, in order for you to go on to love other people, you have to be able to love yourself, and that's extremely important information. It's only 7, Spaceman. Call it 6.5, you get a deal. I think just everyone here in chat has taken a ton of punches from life recently. We're still here. That's it. That's the biggest thing, man. You can't give up. Life is a blessing at its core. You were the sperm that won the race, brother. You know what I'm saying? You were the egg that hatched. So you got to think about it like that. You're given an opportunity to do something. Fortunately, some of us will be around shorter and longer than others, but you can't think about that. You just have to think about how you're going to make the most of it in the moment. Right? That's the takeaway that I've learned. Even if it fucking sucks and it doesn't seem like that really helps sometimes to think like that, you just have to remind yourself of that the best way you can. He said, I've been trying to balance my business idea, university, my research, my job, my general personal development. This has been so difficult, bro. I'm losing motivation. My best advice for you is try your best to only focus on what is most important right now. For me, as an example, like my music, right? My music is a passion, something that I've just done as a hobby, something that is also like a stress relief for me. It's something that I choose to do when I have extra time to fuck around. And there's been times where I've tried to like work on some music recently, and I made some actually really good shit that I'm excited to share eventually. But then other times it's like, okay, I had a bit of time today and I was like trying to do it, throwing darts at the wall, they're not sticking, and I'm like, okay, you know what, it's okay, today's not the day, don't try and force it, right? So it's like when you're trying to force yourself to do so many things at once that you know you have passions for this, responsibilities for that, whatever the case is, right? Focus on what's most important in the moment and just try and take things day by day. And if you have to put some stuff on the back burner, like again, for me, as an example with my music, like I really haven't dropped any new music since what, 2022? I think. It's not important right now, you know? And so when I do have the time to work on it, then I will. But it's going to take a bit of time before I can safely do that without, I guess, sacrificing other things that are far more important right now. Yeah, 126 more battles, gentlemen. This is not bad. Honestly, let's go to Restaurant Lana just for a few minutes here so we can just kind of shoot this shit mindlessly. And then we're gonna go from there. My bad for complaining. Doug, don't even. You're good. You're not complaining at all, bro. You're just talking. You're speaking about what's on your mind, brother. You got to do that. It's important to talk. If you bottle shit up, it's going to just be a lot harder. You know, I actually find a good coping mechanism, or I don't even want to say coping because it really is like a way to heal, at least for me personally. I find that sometimes just talking about things out loud, but not typing it. Typing it for me doesn't work. Talking about it. Actually hearing myself speak, as narcissistic as that might sound, that really helps me problem solve. Talk about things to somebody that's like, okay, hey man, this is what I'm going through right now, this is what I'm dealing with. I don't necessarily need advice, but just need someone to listen. If someone can offer you advice that actually works, fantastic, that's a bonus. But for me, I find just talking about things, maybe writing it down, whatever works for you, it's the best thing you can do. Because otherwise you just sit there and you stew it in your own head and you're just like, you know, you're constantly thinking about it. There has to be a point in time, and this is something I'm learning now, that I've really struggled with my entire life, is learning that there's a time and place to be upset about something or be frustrated. You should always try to talk about it, get it out of your system, but then don't let it come back, you know, until you have to deal with it again. Sitting and stewing on things is it's a fucking challenge to not do that for me sometimes. Prioritize what's important. Once school is done, I really want to focus on things I want to do and enjoy. Exactly. And think about it, man. You're not that far away from being able to finally do that, and then you're gonna have your degree under your belt and everything. You're gonna be good, you know. And after that, you can replace the time that you were using to do your studies with, you know, whatever else. Maybe pick up another job if you need to. Maybe pick up another passion if you need to. Maybe, you know, do the backlog of things you've been wanting to do. Play those games you've been wanting to play. Watch those movies you've been wanting to watch. You know, do whatever it is, right? But it's always good to stay busy in one capacity or another. Like, try to always have something to do is really good. I try to give myself one day a week where I don't do fuck all, because, like, to be honest, that's kind of healthy, especially considering I am usually, like, working every day in one way or another. So it's good to have relaxation and rest periods, right? But, yeah, you just got to do your best to not get overwhelmed, and it is hard, but once you develop a system, that's why I say, like, try to find ways to prioritize what's most important first. Knock those out, then you start working on the other stuff. Because you try to take on too much at once, you're not going to get shit done for anything, you know? No bullshit that makes it 100 times worse when everything finally comes out. 100%. That's why, like, a lot of people, you know, go seek out, you know, therapists, psychiatrists. Like, I myself have been wanting to do that, but I've actually just kind of, especially recently, I found a better way to, I guess, get out my emotions when I need to. If I need to talk about something, I'll just talk. I'll call somebody that I know. I have really great people in my life, and I'm very thankful for that, because basically anybody that, you know, is like a really close friend of mine or in my circle, you know, I call them, they'll pick up instantly. Or if they're busy, they'll call me back, you know, type of thing like that, which I'm very thankful for. Especially thankful too for Alexa, you know, like she's been my rock, bro, for the last, you know, coming up on 8 months now, which is insane that it's almost been that long. But you know, her and I have been kind of there as like counterweights for each other, you know? When one person's falling, we try and pick the other back up. It's been very therapeutic like that. So thankfully for me, that's been a very helpful advantage, but you know, not everyone's gonna have that, and therapy is fucking expensive. A lot of that is expensive, but I mean, fucking man, at the end of the day, go talk to ChatGPT. Maybe it'll fucking do something. That's actually a joke. I don't advise that, but a lot of people, apparently, there's been a study about how something fucked like 36%, some number like that, of Americans have been using ChatGPT as a therapist because they can't afford actual therapy, which is honestly fucking terrible when you think about that. Like, this is the type of thing that should be more accessible to people, you know? Really should be. Like, even in Canada with our free healthcare, that's very limited on certain things, but, like, therapy should be one of those things that's, like, covered under our health plan, but it's not. And it should be. The amount of fucking taxes we pay, it should be, but regardless. What we want to focus on is the gym and streaming, and that's good. So now you have those goals in mind. You can you know, draw a blueprint, a roadmap for where you want to see the progression be, what you're gonna aim to have your goals be, and work on it from there. You know, and also too, like, my thing right now is like, so my main goals are this: getting financially stable once again, which honestly, you know, I think, you know, so far, thank you again, by the way, to everybody that does shoot me a couple shekels here and there on YouTube. I really appreciate that a lot. That's been very helpful. But as well, just trying to get everything caught up. My goals right now, like, once that financial stability comes into place, then I want to, you know, go get a new car, not a new one, but, you know, and then from there, it'll be starting to work on, like, you know, getting a down payment going for a house and stuff like that. Like, those are my next two long-term financial goals. Health-wise, I need to go, you know, do some doctor's visits and stuff like that to get checked up on a few things. I gotta get some blood work done. I gotta get caught up on, you know, my dental work as well, because there's definitely a chunk of that needs to be done. So just making sure that I'm in good health and adjusting my diet, going to the gym, or rather using my gym that I've been building, I should say, because, like, that's, you know, there for a reason, and I've been using it less than I wish I have been so far, but still been using it. So I'm getting there. I'm trying to get the routine formed. Those are like my health and fitness goals, and then that's really it right now, you know. But each of those might be its own goal, but you get, like, categories of goals. Say business and finance, health and lifestyle, and then whatever else, you know? Make categories, and then you make a checklist underneath of each of those. Set a goal for each of the sub goals that you have, and then you'll eventually get there, you know? Also, Todd, what's going on? How you doing? Jason, did you hear about the YouTube TV and Disney having a deal dispute about Disney Channels, ESPN, and ABC? No. What's going on with that? I saw Nate Shot tweet something about wanting to cancel YouTube TV or something like that, so I guess there's something going on. In Australia, we get 10 free therapy sessions. Is that lifetime or per year? Or Jason, who can actually afford a therapist these days? I know that I can't, but during these times, I've grown stronger. People have stepped up and came together as a community. Well, that's the other thing, right? Like, that's why I love this community, bro. Not to, like, suck our cocks here, fellas, but, like, you know, we're a good group of people, man. Like, the thing is, it's good to have this as an avenue for all of us to be able to, you know, talk with amongst each other and just, I guess, have as like a stress release, because realistically, man, feeling alone is one of the worst fucking feelings in the entire world, and that truly can be like a catalyst for very bad decisions. Let's just put it to you that way, right? And I'll be honest, I never want to feel like that again, and I'm never going to let myself feel like that again. So it's good to have an outlet. It's good to have something like this. I'm very thankful that we have this, right? Not just for me, but for all of you guys, because it's important not to bottle things up. But yeah, therapy is stupidly fucking expensive. And to be honest, I understand that. Here's my take on it personally, right? And I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I'm not a medical professional, so I can't speak on how it might work for other people. This is just my own personal opinion on this. So please don't take any advice from what I'm about to say, right? Especially for those of you who might currently be, you know, doing therapy of any kind. My thing is this. I know if I call up one of my buddies and I'm dealing with a certain problem, they might not have an answer. Maybe another one will. Maybe no one will, right? Maybe I have to create that answer myself and figure it out. The thing is I'll be damned if I have to go and actually pay somebody like $100 an hour to talk to them. Somebody who realistically probably doesn't really give a shit about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have... you're not gonna really give like a shit about somebody you just met. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna take time, and that time in this case will be a lot of money, and that money is something that could go towards something better, that which might actually help my depression, might actually help the anxiety I'm facing if I just put that money towards that instead. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I've always tried to avoid going that route because I really don't think now that I need it. I definitely felt like I did for a few months there, but I realized that there's different methods and workarounds that I have learned that have helped me feel less like I need to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? But I would rather just use that money effectively and not pay somebody to pretend they give a shit. Sure, they might have professional experience, but like, you know what I'm saying? To me, it was never appealing. But that doesn't mean that it won't work for you guys, you know, or anyone out there that has been thinking about that or actively seeking therapy. Chad, 31 months, brother, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, brother, man. Still me a handyman spacing. I will fucking give you a fat handy. I'll make like another server at some point for everybody because I don't have permissions for that for the Vietnam. That's kind of like well, it's Maddie's server, so yeah, that's. But I'll make like a server for the homies at some point here. I definitely will. I love you, Chad. I really hope you understand how much I fucking love and care about you, man. Sometimes I'm not great at expressing it, but I genuinely have love for everybody, bro. I have love for everybody, even those who have done me wrong. I wish the best for everybody, you know what I'm saying? You have to. That's just the good human-like thing to do. Those who, like, actually wish the downfall of people or, you know, wish bad things for someone to not do better, that's terrible. I've encountered people like that in my life. I've encountered a lot of people who step on other people to get to where they need to be, especially in this YouTube game. So, you know, I have no respect for anybody like that. Those are the people you stay far the fuck away from. Wait, are we buying OF subs? Try honestly 20 gifty right now. I'll drop the OF, bro. 31 months is nuts. We actually, well, I think right now, Maddie Kitten, I think, has the longest subscription on the channel. 72 months it was, or 68, or something like that. Because he has a market capitalization of 200 billion, but in big tech terms, it's a small fry. Google parent Alphabet has a market cap of more than 3 trillion. Jesus Christ. So Disney channels, including ESPN and ABC, have been unavailable on YouTube TV since October 30th after Disney and Google's premium TV service failed to reach new licensing. Well, because here's the thing. They just want their hands in everybody else's pockets, and they want to be able to just charge you $30 separately a month for their own service. You know, which, because they have a monopoly on it, if there is no other way to access it, I love you. If there's no other way to access it other than through their own first-party means, then they kind of can just be like, all right, fuck you. You want ESPN? Pay $30 a month. You're not going to get that bundled in with YouTube TV anymore. But to be honest, bro, here's my thing. This is what pisses me off. Cable back in the day, you know, cable was always expensive. I mean, growing up as a kid, like, our cable provider was, you know, I don't know, the bill was around maybe like $90, $100 a month. But you got like fucking 300 channels or more, you know, like you know, you get a package deal with all this shit. You got the game shows, you got the Disney channels, the Cartoon Networks, you got fucking everything, right? Nowadays, you know, you gotta have a fucking Disney Plus, Netflix, Prime Video, Hulu, fucking HBO Max, you know, Paramount Plus, fucking, like, it's, you know, just the other night, bro, because listen, I'll be honest with you, I really wanted to watch the Jays game. I'm really not big into baseball at all. In fact, I really don't give a shit about baseball, but I cared because Toronto was playing. I wanted to see what happens. So I went on it and I went to go get a Sportsnet subscription. I was thinking, okay, you know, maybe like $20, you know, something like that. $34.99 after tax, which is fucking insane, bro. Like, that's ridiculous. And now it's like, dog, you have like 3 subscriptions. Just say you have like Netflix, Prime Video, because most people have Amazon Prime, and say HBO Max. Right there, you're looking at like fucking $80 a month for 3 goddamn things, basically, you know? Like, how is it actually more expensive than cable ever was? You know what I'm saying? And then, like, certain shows or certain programs will only be tied behind a premium tier subscription or whatever. Like, I just think nowadays it's subscription central, bro. It's so bullshit, and I really think that a lot of these fucking massive conglomerates should stop being so greedy about how they choose to go about, like, allowing people to stream content. It should just, honestly, man, in my humble opinion, it should be a thing where they all kind of eat from each other's pool of money. They all are operating under, like, one big parent. And then you could just go and choose, okay, I want this, and I want this, and I want this. It should be fucking $20 a month for Disney Plus. It should be like $7.99 for that channel. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? But even nowadays, what pisses me off even more, sorry, this is a topic that really fucking bothers me, because I still pay. Take this in, right? Okay, if I was watching something for free, right? Getting ads, I understand that. How am I paying fucking $20 a month for my fucking Disney Plus and I have to watch ads? Why? What, you're not making enough? You have to you actually have to run ads because my $20 a month isn't enough? Like, come on, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's shit. That should not be a fucking thing. Because then they're like, oh, well, if you don't want ads, now you have to pay $28.99. What the fuck? Like, what happened to simplicity, bro? Even with Netflix, you know how many times in the last, like, half a decade they've raised their membership prices? I genuinely refuse, bro. I just bum it from everybody else at this point that wants to pay it. I'll be completely honest. I don't think I actually now pay for a single streaming service except for Amazon because I have Prime. That's it. Like, I don't think I pay for any other ones. The stuff you spoke about the other day is well, we get the subscription for Netflix, and then we still get ads. It's fucking stupid. Like, why am I paying money for a premium service and I still have to watch ads? Like, even one ad at the beginning is insane. I shouldn't be paying that money to have to watch ads. Like, that's insane. That's what the whole point of a fucking subscription is so I pay you to not have to watch ads. On top of just getting access to the program in the first place. Yeah, it's busted, bro. It's busted. Need to hit tier 50 on the Disney Plus Battle Pass to watch this show. Like, what do I gotta do? Fucking show me the mouse, bro. I'll cut a little fucking hole in his costume. Show me the mouse. Do I have to perform some service for Mickey to get these fucking ads to go away? Like, tell me what I gotta do, bro. Because apparently my money isn't enough at this point. You know? It's just, it's, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna get off this topic before I fucking crash out. But I think that's the stupidest fucking thing ever, bro. Stupidest thing. Anyways. Oh, 100% Vlad. Like, nowadays, bro, I actually just watch mostly YouTube. There's billions of hours of free content on YouTube. I don't even pay for YouTube Premium anymore. Because, like, I don't mind, if I'm not paying for it, I don't mind watching an ad. Or 2, or 5, whatever. I don't care. I get it. I'm a YouTuber as well. I've made fucking lots of money in my time from ad revenue. So I would be, you know, I wouldn't want to fuck somebody else out of making their living from it. You know what I'm saying? Very grateful for it. But, like, at the same time, you know, if you're gonna pay, then you shouldn't get ads. But then also the good thing is at least with YouTube Premium as an example, I don't know how much it is now, like $20? I don't even know. But, like, let's say you watch let's say you bought YouTube Premium and you only watched me the entire month. You didn't watch anybody else. I get 70% of how much you pay for your subscription. I get that directly. So let's say you watch 10 people, YouTube takes 30% for themselves, and then the other 70% gets divvied up between everybody that you watch in the month. So if you watch like 20 different creators in the month, then it would split 70% 20 ways. So, you know, it kind of makes up for it. The thing I hate is that you can't watch certain movies depending on what subscription you have. That's what I'm saying. It's like look at what Xbox is doing with the Game Pass Ultimate. And a lot of people cancel their fucking subscriptions. It's like, well, I wonder why, because you're charging people $30 goddamn to pay premium games. That was previously a service you offered for like fucking $16.99. I don't know, man. My thing is this, and this is also a topic I feel very deeply about, but it's very similar, right? Being in the industry that I'm in with, like, you know, culinary, right? I've seen restaurants, and I've seen it more firsthand than you might think. Let's put it to you this way. let's say a restaurant opens and then 2 years later, their prices are still the same on the menu, but they haven't adjusted for inflation. And inflation is now making it so that you're actually not even breaking even anymore, but you're technically at a loss for every item you sell. So logically, the next business move from there would be adjust your prices. So that way you fix your margins and then you end up being positive. You have to do it within reason. You can't take something that was like $17.99 and now charge people $22 for it, you know, because then you're going to lose your customer base. But I think most people would agree that if you're going to a place and you're, you know, a frequent customer at, you know, whatever it is, a hole in the wall, could even be fucking McDonald's, right? The answer is definitely adjusting the price, because I'll tell you what, most people will understand inflation sucks. What you shouldn't do is keep the prices the same, but then just lower the quantity of the serving that you give your customers, because that will also chase them away. Why would you want to go start paying the same amount you've always paid and then just start getting less? You know? So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's tough. It's a tough one. Pay for Spotify Premium, though. Even that I canceled. That's like Nintendo Online. I already paid for internet. Why do I need to pay for Nintendo to allow me to use online play? Well, that's another one too, right? Because so as an example, like PlayStation back in the day, you know, PlayStation Network was free once upon a time in the PS3 era, and PS2, right? I guess, but PS3, you know, was free online. You could just make an account, you could play online. You have to pay a fee like you did with Microsoft for the 360. But the problem is that, you know, you could run them side by side and you could see the online play on like Call of Duty as an example. It was night and day how much better it would run on Xbox than it would PlayStation. And the main reason for that is because Microsoft was taking some of that money that they were getting from their subscriptions from people for their Xbox Live and putting that towards, you know, using better servers, utilizing dedicated servers or hosting better ones, I guess, right? PlayStation, they started doing that when they started charging people, because they were just using bummy fucking servers, so the connection was shit on the PS3. But the PS4 came out, they started charging people for PSN, and then suddenly the servers and the online connection got a lot better because there was good dedicated servers set in stone for that. Nintendo, however, Nintendo has always historically had their online been free. You didn't even have to make an account. No, you did. Sorry, you did on the Wii U and the 3DS, but still, it was free. But it was very laggy at times, especially on some games like Smash and Mario Kart. It got a little iffy at times, right? Now you have to pay for it, and on the Switch 1, I haven't noticed it so far on the Switch 2, so maybe it's just a hardware thing, I don't know. But the Switch 1 throughout the, how many years? 7 years? No, 8 years that console was relevant. You were paying for the online service and the connection did not increase at all. You actually had to buy a fucking third-party Ethernet adapter just to be able to run a hardwired connection on the Switch, and even then, that still didn't solidify it enough to be like, oh, well, now my Smash game is going at the same rate as a PowerPoint presentation. You know? That's just fucking weird. Hey, brother, oil up. Thank you. Dude, I got you. Yo, chat, 20 gifted right now. I got some olive oil downstairs. And I got an Alexa in the other room. She'd be happy to keep the lights on for us, you know? I only say that as a joke, but I'm partially serious. Because that was just funny from back in the day when we did that. It's greed. No, it is just greed, you know? I pop in and Jamuga's giving an introductory course on supply and demand. Holy shit, is that a fucking Patty Ice? How you doing, buddy? This is a tough thing I'm learning, but I think something has been long as Dunkin' Donuts Starbucks giving me a drink that's 70% ice. Just ask for no ice. Literally just ask for no ice. That's the way you get around that. Has the power to stop the gimmicks and tricks? Nobody has the power to stop the gimmicks and tricks, buddy. Unfortunately, the gimmicks and tricks are always imminent. Back from having a 1-hour visit with the Benjamin Danklin. Attaboy. Yeah, I'm actually like taking a nice long break for smoking any of the ganja. It was actually kind of like troubling the last several months. I just kind of got back into it, and then I just noticed my productivity just fucking slip. So, not gonna do that again. Save that for special occasions. Same with the drinking. Cracked one of those mics harder earlier, and and I can barely finish it. It was just, I just don't need it. I'm like starting to realize I can actually function without alcohol, chat. It's a beautiful thing. He's only makes gimmicks and tricks, not stops them. This is true. He is the gimmick and trick master. As a manager on my job, we're gonna hit hard with a month-long sale. Driving in hundreds of orders it's needed for me. Understandable. Like Star was my first drink at 8 years old. Jesus Christ. That was just lemonade? Well, you learned quickly, didn't you? 8 years old is wild. Then again, if you live in like fucking Bulgaria, you're drinking fucking vodka at like 5, so. Tried stopping gimmicks and tricks with Nintendo, I'd end up in a burlap sack somewhere in a creek. You always have to cater to the gimmicks and tricks, brother man. Noticed it until I was like done. Damn, you were power chugging today. Oh man, so chat, any plans for the holidays for you fellas? Vanessa and J-Man were asking me if I was coming to Tennessee the end of the year or not. I'd love to. I'd love to. Maybe we get the boys together for a little get together in Tennessee again. That would be amazing if we could. But we're gonna have to see. Depends if I pick up another job or not. Depends if I, you know, it depends what happens. Depends on money. Depends on a lot of things. So if I pick up another job, even temporarily, I won't be able to really do any traveling because I can't just like start a job and then be like, yo, I need to leave. You know, unless I'm trying to get fired. So yeah, this is where you just farm battles. It's boring, but it's fast. Alone for the holidays again, man. Hey, listen, you know what? I'll tell you one thing. I'll definitely be firing up a stream at some point during the holidays. Like, usually I always stream on Christmas Eve, but I'm not sure how that's going to work this year because I have a few Christmas celebrations I'm going to have to do this year. So I'm not sure if it'll be Christmas Eve or if it will be Christmas Day. Usually I try to pop a stream on Christmas Day, though, but like after I'm done with everything for the day, you know? Because I always know that a lot of people don't have people to celebrate with, so at least that's something to look forward to. You're coming to the tri-state, we got a party, brother man. Oh, listen, I really want to go to New York so badly. I wanted to go for seeing the Cursed Child on Broadway, and I think it was in December. Because what's his name? Tom Felton, the guy that plays Draco Malfoy in Harry Potter. He's actually reprising his role in the Broadway shows right now. And I've already seen Cursed Child before in Broadway, but I would love to go see that again. It was actually genuinely one of my favorite Broadway performances I've ever seen. I don't know if that's gonna happen either, though. Unfortunately, just money, you know, sucks because I really do want to see that. I'm popping back a bottle since I split a relationship that has been long. Well, that's a good holiday plan. Just don't get lost in the sauce. Plans are just work on my game project and work. I got nothing else in my life at the minute. Well, I'll hire you a little friend to come pay you a visit. Hope you like syrup on your schmeat. Thanksgiving about to be so shit this year. A bunch of yeah, I know you mentioned that to me, Pat. I assume it's the same stuff. Yeah, well, at least my Thanksgiving's already done. I think November, we don't really have shit in Canada, to be honest, in terms of holidays, so. Nintendo's gimmicks and tricks. Every time I see that fucking emoji that you guys are using right now, that red one, I always just hear it like in that voice where it's like, Nintendo's gimmicks and tricks. It's like Muscle Man, but make him a little bit more sleazy. Even more stuff is happening. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, if you want to shoot me a text, you're welcome to, brother. And don't worry about it if you don't want to, you know? Like my toes, baby girl. Damn, that's an offer I can't refuse. That sounds like a 5 gifty reward right there. I hope you guys know when I say this shit, I am genuinely joking. I've tried to like stop making these fucking jokes. It's just so like first nature to make the gifty jokes, but yeah, no, dude. Honestly, man, like I'm just glad. That's my thing, right? That's why I am looking for this other job, because it's like I just want to fucking stream and relax. I don't want to have to think about any of that shit, you know? Just a nice bonus when stuff like that happens, but like I said, in an ideal world, I have a sponsorship or something like that that pays me good money, and then I make money off ad rev. In an ideal world, that's what I'd prefer. Let the conglomerates pay us instead, gentlemen. Pickle Guzzler. Is that Patrick's new name? No way, dude. Alright, where are we at here? Where are we at here? Please accept this reward. Alright, let's see. Let's see. I don't know how many I just did, but I probably did a fair amount. Holy shit, we have 90 more battles to go, gentlemen. 90 more battles to go. I think it's time to go for another battle zone. Sam, don't stress it, brother, man. I don't need no justification, broski. You are good. Focus on yourself. Streamer man comes last. Alright, well, let's go find a bench. Go make some money. Or promote gambling. What things are within and outside of your own morality for sponsoring? Let me put it to you this way, because I've thought about this, right? Let's say I got a sponsorship with one of those like fucking like crypto casinos, right? I would only take it under one condition. And that is that I am allowed to publicly state that gambling is fucking awful and it is destructive and you should not do it. But if you choose to, that is at your own risk. If I was allowed to say that publicly upon accepting a casino sponsorship, then I would take it. Only if I could say that disclosure though. Patty, I love you, brother. Thank you very much. You're gonna break the bank with this one. Can we get some patties in chat real quick? Hold on, where's the patty emote? We get some drunk patties in chat, please. I now have no money. Do you need me to refund that, Patrick? Thanks, bro. But yeah, like that would be my only thing. If I could get a casino sponsorship, I'd have to be allowed within my contract to state that disclosure that gambling is fucking terrible for you. Should never do it. It is really bad. And that you just shouldn't fucking do it. As long as I can promote that. Because I don't, like, bro, I see some of these kids coming into my work on their, like, lunch breaks and stuff. And I see, I swear to God, I see people, like, fucking 15-year-olds that are playing on, like, fucking, like, these crypto casinos. I'm not even gonna say the names because I'm not being paid to. But, like, you know, it's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy. So, that's something I don't want to see happen to people. But I would take it. I'll play with the house money all day long. Keep a percentage of that, sure, as long as I can be honest with people. That's my only thing. I have integrity with that. Well, actually, you know what? I just turned down a sponsorship very recently. Something that was, oh shit. Sam with the 101. We're trying to outdo each other here, are we, gentlemen? We got a 101, 101, 101. Do I hear 102, 102, 102? Anybody in chat? 102, 102. Can we get some hearts in chat for Sammy coming in there with a 101? Let's see if we can top it at a 102, 102. I'm going to give him a Patrick as well. Give him a couple patties. Can't let that slide, bees. We're starting a donation war. Uh-oh. Things could get dastardly. Things could get dastardly. Uh-oh, we got a $2 holler. $2 holler coming on in from Mr. Ralph. Can we get some band Ralphs in chat real quick for the culture? $2 holler, $2 holler coming on in from the Ralphinator. Thank you very much, Mr. Ralph. $2, $2. Do I hear $3? $3 one time. $3 one time for the creature for the culture. Thank you very much, Mr. Ralph. Uh-oh. $3, $3 for the one time. Do we hear $3? $3 dollar holla. Can you send me that back? Could be exactly 30 days. I got you. Because that's in YouTube's purgatory bank account right now until I receive it. $3, $3. Do we get $3 for the one time? $3. Let me open up Streamlabs actually because I need to keep this thing open. I forgot to open this up. All right, I need to switch this up. If I get lucky, I hope I get the rooftop that's on top of the shops because honestly, bro, that's the fucking best one for this. $3, $3 one time for the boys with the penny ice coming in with the $3, $3. Three big ones. Do we have $4? $4 one time for the creature. $4 one time. Holla holla in the chat. $4, $4. Look at some more drunk patties in the chat, please. And thank you. Bees Knees coming in with the $3 holla. Do we have 4? Do we have 4, gentlemen? Are we getting a rainbow tonight? Is a rainbow going to appear in this chat? So far, we got 3 colors. We got green, blue, and dark blue. I'm really about to be on that shit right now. Basically, Chanda Man, but for a $1 to $3 range. Holy fuck, Chanda Man. That's crazy. That's a crazy reference, bro. Shout out Bob Brogdon, too, bro. Shout out my boy Bobby B. Can't forget Bob Brogdon. Bees is gimmicking and tricking all over us. I love when he gimmicks all over me. $3.17 holla coming in from Sammy. Oh, $3.17 to your 318. 318 from anybody in chat. 318 for the one time. Sammy coming on in with that 317. Can we get some more hearts in chat, please, and thank you. Let's just keep it running, gentlemen. At this point, we might as well go ahead and raise that on up to the next color. We might as well. Thank you very much, fellas. I appreciate the love, man. We should do this gag more often. Oh, let's go. I fucking lucks out. Let's go, dude. I lucked out so hard with that. Fucking fire, dude. Patrick says, Sammy, can you calm your tits? How about instead you present yours, Patrick? Did you ever think about that one? My weird number choice is like the pen whispering in my ear like the Green Goblin. I didn't even know you could do like custom amounts like that with Super Chat. Hey, Dragonite, wake the fuck up, buddy. Come on. So buy you a value meal at McDonald's, but a value meal richer than you were before. I'll never say no to a value meal, brother man. I will never say no to a value meal. I did not think about it. Not gonna lie, next time we'll do better. It's okay. It's okay. For now, we consider this a gift of gimmicks and tricks. That's for now what we consider it as. So the Bees D's double stinger special. I don't like the way that sounds. I love it. Should I get from Domino's right now? Ralph, you can't go wrong with a little stuffed crust. A little stuffed crust, a little garlic sauce. Maybe if you're lucky the guy spunks on it. I mean, honestly, you can't go wrong with that. Excuse me. On mobile, it gives you the option to edit it at least the same. Really? I did not know you could do that. So you could just do like 69 for the meme, right? Because I think that actually does do a custom alert. I'm just throwing it out there. That's actually cool, though. I didn't know you could do that because, like, for a long time, at least back in the day, super chats were like set amounts. You couldn't like do custom ones. Oh, you motherfucking Ultra Ball bitch. Oh, yep. Nope, I'm dead. Oh, I guess that works. The mail all over a plate, all right. Oh, love the way you speak to me. Last time I went into the local Domino's, I was drunk and paid for my pizza, then forgot I paid for it. And when I was ready, I was saying thank you profusely, being super grateful because I thought they paid for it for me. That's hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. They should have given you a second pizza just because. The Ponk special sounds like rich people food. It's definitely Ponk just literally like hitting the pen and just like blowing it onto your food. Oh, ring ring. Uh-oh. I wonder who that is. Alright. Let's get to work. Well, Ralph, you low-key were tweaking, right? So. Speaking of pens, BRB. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, Dragonite, could you possibly not start walking in the wrong direction there, buddy boy? Support phone call. Better answer that. Hello. Don't get it confused, though. Like I said, I'm taking a break from the ganja. That's just me feeding the nicotine goblin hidden within deep in me. Pause. Now resume. Ralph, are you okay? Define okay. That's just Ralph. He's a chill guy. God, you know it was probably terrible that night, Patrick. It's probably good that you didn't end up coming. I mean, for a lot of reasons. Main reason being there was, I think, lack of a celebration, more just rage. You know it was probably just fucking tragic, though? It was getting home that night. Getting out of that city after that game would have been a fucking nightmare. Especially on the train. Especially on the train. Man, Dragonite, why are you not killing things in one shot anymore, brother? You were doing so good. Come on, aim out your mouth, Patrick. Is that Podolsky? The young Ponkalator? Yo, he'll hit the Ponkalator right now. Honestly, Ponk, you and I together, we could hit the most fucking world-ending truffle shuffle humanity's ever seen. We should have totally done that. Oh God, we would have fucking actually, like, caused that lake to overflow when we were there. The ring-a-later. Oh, ring-a-ding-ding. I only got the elf bar. I'm taking a break from the greenery. Why did my thing... What? Where's the Dark Knight Cavante at is insane, but accurate. Cavante was in the Space and TV chat. But hey, listen, if you're watching on a computer tonight, gentlemen, if you're watching on a computer and you could pop multiple tabs open, feel free to consider popping this open for some extra watch time for me, so I can get this channel monetized. Would leave the Canucks into a Philadelphia type riot through downtown Toronto. I would have loved to see how disgusting you would have gotten that night, bro. Would have been reckless. Our guide video sounds good, brother, man. I appreciate you. What are you trying to do a guide for? Ralph, I love you. Thank you for coming over to Space and TV, brother, man. Hey, what's up, Dan? Over there, Dan the man with the plan. Call him Stan. He's in demand. Jerk him with my hand. Pause. Unless. Yeah, it definitely takes a lot longer doing it like this, but fuck it, dude. Honestly, it's more rewarding. Pause. Never zoom immediately. How to spawn 6 alphas to shiny up megas quicker. Oh, yeah, I seen something about that. There's a glitch to do that? I'm gonna have to peep that. Hey, Vlad, are you good though, brother? How you doing, man? What's the mental looking like today? Overall. I feel like we haven't properly asked you that yet. Works, bro. I did it first try. What are you gonna do? My Pokemon's prevented from the fuck? Oh yeah, I forgot that the time changed. Yeah, we gained an hour. Right? We gained an hour. Or is it? I don't even know, dude. Because the other night I was looking at my clock and it said 1 a.m. and then an hour went by and then it said 1 a.m. again. And I was like, oh shit. Oh, my circadian rhythm. You know, it's actually good. I've been going to bed at earlier times every night, so that's actually made it a lot better for me. Honestly, I'm on the recovery right now, I'd say, Vlad, like, you know, all in. As you know, it's been a little bit challenging with certain aspects, but I feel confident that I'm manifesting some good stuff coming. So, you know, I think overall, not too bad. Not too bad. Not as bad as I was, like, even a week or two ago. That's for sure. I keep trying to e-speed ghost types. I remember to go down here because there's trainers down here too. Feast of Justice. Was waiting for something to shine. Basically, lead one or both alphas from under Prism Tower into Wild Zone 20 away, saving here and there, and then going back and saving, then repeat until you have 6 spawns. Oh, really? And then what? You just keep fucking refreshing? Bro, my coworker tried telling me zebras actually exist. Dude, what a fucking liar, bro. Dude, that's literal, yo. That's literal slander. That's what is that shit called? Fuck is it? I was gonna think of it. It's a funny word. Fuck. It's I don't even know. I lost it. My joke's gone. How you doing though, Steezy? Doing all right though. Been a I'd say a productive week so far. I'm just hoping I hear back for some of these part-time positions I applied for. I'm also working on getting my security license in the new year. How's your week been, though, homie? Working on shiny decks, currently caught 21 shinies. Got a wild Kadabra shiny today. Let's go, Connor. Hell yeah, brother. Starting a new job. Oh shit, that's what's up. How's that going? What do you get up to with that job? What's well, if you want to talk about what you're doing, anyways. I hope everything's been going good with that. It's good. Hey, that's what you like to see, brother. Yeah, I'm trying to start up something right now. I'm trying to get like a, you know, something to get a little extra per week, 15, 20 hours, something like that. Even if it's just seasonal for a few months, I'm okay with that. It just would help a lot right now, you know? Pizza making? Dog, that's fire. I should go apply to pizzerias. Because I would love to learn how to bake pizza. That's like one of the only things I've really never made. I'll buy it, but I've never in my life made an actual pizza. I feel like I would do really good with that job. I'd actually have a lot of fun with that, I'm sure. Roast dough, sausage, cheese. Nah, I know, but the whole process of actually doing it, man. I want to be that motherfucker that's tossing that shit up in the air. Trying to make a pizza pie type beat, you know? Tier 6, you can shiny on via fast travel or bench or whatever else like that. Oh, okay. That's not too difficult by the sound of it. Exactly what my job is for. Just like for seasonal. Calzones are the shit. Calzones are fire, bro. Oh my god, I actually want a calzone so bad right now. Alexa said she was gonna make some chicken cutlets, but I don't know if she's still gonna do that. It's kind of late. So Italian, I'm disappointed you don't know how to make a pizza. It's not that I don't know how to, it's just I've never done it. Like, I know how to make one, but like, never done it. What I would like to do at some point, though, is get like a pizza stone for at home. When I have my own place one day, like a house of my own, and I have the space for it, I'd love to get a fucking pizza oven in my backyard. That'd be sick, but yeah, dude, I could definitely do it. Just never tried. I'm gonna go on a limb and say that you would probably make a decent pizza given your gabagool status. Yeah, they call me the fucking the sauce slanger, pizza vendor, the pepperoni paisan, you know, something like that. Put cream cheese in a calzone. All right, what are the best toppings for a calzone then, in your opinion? For me, bro, I just go classic. I go the meat lovers. I'm always thinking about Vlad's meat. You know, nice weather we're having, eh? Then goober, what do you mean, Vlad? Oh, Vlad's the ultimate goober. You lovers of cream cheese? I've never thought about cream cheese in a calzone though. That sounds like it would actually be fucking killer though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I applied for a few restaurants, few random retail positions. Like, I just want something that's gonna consistently give me, like, you know, solid enough hours. That's all I really care about right now. Even if it's for minimum wage. Like, I make above minimum wage on my job. Decent amount over minimum, but like, I just need something consistent, you know? That's it. Something extra right now. Chat, let's get Mr. Beast in here real quick. Tell him I'm hankering for a 50 gifty right now. Pepperoni pizza last night. New day for me, dude. Man, listen, I love pizza, but that's one of the things I gotta cut the fuck out of my diet for a while. So like it loses barrel. Stopping with the drinking and stuff like that though will help out a lot. For me anyways. Alright, it's Mr. Beast, give me your card info. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, ring ring. What's that sound, punk? Pizza gives me the barrel, it's worth it. You don't want the barrel, brother. You don't want the barrel, trust me. Trust me, brother. But honestly, if I had a fucking Waffle House over here, it'd be game over. It would be game over for me. Guaranteed. No, honestly, I should just pick like something else now other than Mr. Beast, to be honest, Vlad. Mark Cuban. Mr. Cuban, how you doing? Hey, QB. Yo, QB, bro. Everyone that 50 gifty off at one time, bro. A creature needs it. Local restaurant that makes BLT pizza. That doesn't sound that bad. I had like a BLT flatbread before, so it can't be too far off from that. What are Bojangles on Long Island? Bojangles. I don't think. I think I know what Bojangles is. I don't think I've ever had it though. We don't have it here. Bonk could not live in Canada because of the fact that we were missing like all of like the really fucking greasy fast foods. Sure, there's a couple, but yeah, Bojangles can't be that good though. For every sub in the next 2 minutes, I'll send a video of me sending the 6th stare. I almost knocked myself out to the Discord. All right, let's fucking run it up. Every sub in the next 6 minutes, Cord is Steezy. It's a good deal. Let's get the ball rolling. A good way to start it off. You're probably not gonna send that video. I'm gonna be honest with you, but we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna get that ball rolling. Hey, Queso, come on, boy. Jay's gonna shout out. Honestly, Queso is a fucking real one, bro. He's like one of the only big streamers I genuinely have like so much respect for. It's because he keeps it real, dog. Like I don't know. There's some. I'm not gonna get into streamer drama, but there's been. Oh fuck! I hit the wrong thing. There's even some crazy shit I've seen recently, bro. Learned in my time, especially being a creator who at one point was a lot bigger in size too. Don't idolize people, bro. Never idolize anybody. I have the worst food takes I've ever heard. Honestly, I feel like Patrick eats pretty clean for the most part, except when he's in Canada. Then it's just fucking poutines and ice caps, but otherwise, yeah, I'm not a big fan of IRL streaming either. I don't like that shit. Like the way Speed does it is good, but there's some people that do it that are just like literally just going around just like fucking like actually messing with people. And I just think it's so stupid, bro. Sure, make it 6. Attempt it again, so this way I have a good excuse for it. All right, well, we'll see. Let's get the ball rolling, gentlemen. Well, let's just start off the crisp fiver. It's usually be happy to replace it. Only got chicken tenders. No, that is Raising Cane's. Oh, I'm about to run away from this battle. What am I doing? Raising Cane's is good, but it's not like the best. I only ever had it twice, I think. And I was so insanely, I want to go berserk due to people having the advantage by sniping other trainers using attack. Listen, the advantage is fucking amazing though with this Dragon Egg, because then I get to pop the normal jump twice. You about streaming me skating with the boys, but I don't know how it would do. Well, you'll never know if you don't try. That bitch was on a mission to get me, bro. Yo, Mr. Who Cares? How you doing, buddy? The 30 push-ups, 10 sit-ups, and 10k steps today. Dog, I'm fucking so proud of you, dude. Holy shit. Good job, man. The push-ups are huge. Push-ups are huge for that. For the chest, sit-ups are good for the gut. I'm proud of you, brother. I actually did, well, I don't know the exact amount, but I know it was over 15k yesterday. Let me see. I'll tell you right now. Let me go to my health app. Because I did a lot of walking yesterday. No, okay, it was 14,868 according to my phone. I feel like that's a little off, but nevertheless, that's what my phone says. Today I only did 6,700. I didn't do a lot of walking, but every other day this week, I've been hitting 10k minimum. So, I'm very happy with that. Don't diss chicken tenders, bees, you will be upset. Yeah, he'll upset half his community, because that's all their fucking palate is acquired for. Just be their goals. I lost 25 pounds this year. Finally skated the length of America. Tracked on. Dude, wait, that's fucking. Hold on. 25 pounds in a year is amazing, dude. Congratulations. My goal is to hopefully lose like 10 before the end of the year. I think that's doable. Then the holidays are gonna come around and I'm gonna eat like a fucking creature, but that's okay. Have you ever heard about the McPickle Pounder meme? That's a sentence I didn't plan on reading tonight. No, I can't say I've heard about the McPickle Pounder. Although that is what they used to call Patrick back in high school. I was actually the one that gave him that nickname for a lot of reasons. Alright, can we do something here, please? What the fuck is happening? Scale will do that, solid cardio. For me, I want to get one of those like boosted boards, or no, not. Well, I do want a boosted board, but I also would like to get a longboard. I can't do regular skateboards. I don't have the balance for that. I'm a big motherfucker, so. But a longboard would be fire, though. I would totally be down a longboard. Actually, honestly, I'm gonna see if I can get myself a decent longboard. I might try to do that. Low key, I'd be super down for that. Do tough times and nothing else to eat. Hey, listen, same here, bro. Chicken tenders. Chicken tenders are God's gift to humanity, to be honest. I love chicken, bro. I also love Daddy Vlad. It's hard to ask if there's no chicken tenders in my freezer. I hope I find him there. If I decide to make chicken with mayo and bacon called the... Oh, I know about the McGangbang. That's a timeless classic, bro. That's like the ultra one that you made, though. I mean, that's just a regular cheeseburger and then a junior chicken. Wait, this the grilled cheese sandwiches. I'm losing every single... Where's your grilled cheese? Actually, I had 2 grilled cheeses earlier because I didn't have shit. I was waiting for groceries to arrive. And then I was like, alright, fuck it. I'm gonna make something. I toasted some cheese on bread in the fucking air fryer, put them together, and called it a day. I need to stop eating like that. Alright, how many battles? 25, so we were at 90 away, so minus that is... I can't fucking math, that's 65, right? Yeah, 64 more battles. We're almost there, gentlemen. We're almost there. Yeah, dude, I'm not going through the trenches. I'm currently in them. I'm getting my fucking way out of there eventually, though. I'd do some shopping. Shout out to Alexa. She did that for us today. No skateboarding. There's no decent areas where I live. Honestly, you don't even need to have a decent areas or decent like skate parks. Just go and fucking do it for the cardio. All the trenches, though. We're getting our way through there. You complete the research level to 50 to get the charm. To complete the dexes. No, but like... No, actually you do. You have to complete the Pokédex. You do. I had to. I guess technically you don't need to. There's a few you don't have to do. I think if you do all the battles, you might not have to do every single challenge, but... You'll probably end up doing it inherently along the way anyways. If you're ever in Cincinnati, hit me up, I'll hook you up with a board. Dude, respects, bro. I appreciate that. Yeah, I want to go back, speaking of which, I want to go back to Ohio sometime soon. Hopefully this year. Sponsored by my local skate shop. Oh, fucking word, dude? Yo, hold up. I'm gonna have to roll through there and see what's up. Yeah, I definitely want to come back again soon, though. The last time I was in Ohio, fuck, it was like 2018, I think. A long time ago. My nose is so itchy, bro. My god. Sounds good, Mr. Punk. I did everything else and only had the battles left and needed 100 points. They seriously trolled. Oh yeah, they make it so that you have to do the battles. That you won't have enough if you don't do the battles. It's actually bullshit. I was in Ohio in 2018. I was there just visiting a couple of buddies. Yeah, that was a wild time though. I actually met a couple of people that watched the streams back then too, when I was in Ohio. The winter is here in Russia. Oh, it's gonna be here soon too. Canada winters are no joke. Especially in Ontario, it's very hit or miss. It's either you're gonna get fucking bombarded with snow or you're gonna get nothing. For me, I like snow on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. After that, I don't want to deal with any of that snow. But Mr. Drew Cares, how you doing, buddy? I haven't got to talk to you in a couple days. I hope you're doing well, brother, man. Dude, my fucking nose is so itchy. I hate this time of year when the weather changes because I just can't stop itching my nose. I look like I'm fucking like at a Hollywood party, bro. Just constantly like, fuck, it's so annoying. I hate it. And the allergies I get during this time of year, it's always like getting sick, knock on wood, but it's always like getting sick and fucking just, I hate this time of year for that. Going to Massachusetts immediately? Oh, I don't know about that one. One of these days I'll come back there. Still got a little bit of trauma with Boston. I'll go anywhere outside of Boston, then maybe we could probably do that. But Massachusetts, really, I've only ever been to Boston, and then what was it? I think I was in Salem, and then I think I was in somewhere just outside of it. wherever my Airbnb was last time. Go to a separate third location. 100%. I just want to try an authentic lobster roll. What happened in Boston? Oh, PAX East. Fucking nonsense, dude. Bad time. That was a weird fucking time. Yeah. Let's just say that 2020 was the worst year of my life. For a lot of reasons. That was one of them. Quincy. Yes, Quincy. Fuck Quincy, bro. The worst state you've ever visited. Virginia does not count. Oh boy. Virginia does not count. Probably Oregon. Yeah, definitely Oregon. I think there's no contest on that one. And I was in fucking Portland too, so that was just icing on the cake. Yeah, you thought the Toronto Tweakers were bad? Go to Portland, Oregon. You'll find out very quickly. Yeah, I've been to Oregon. I have some half family that lives there. But I went in like 2012, so a long time ago. Josh, what's up, buddy? You ever been to North Carolina? If you count layovers in Charlotte, yes. Otherwise, no. I've never gone out of the airport. I've flown in through Charlotte Douglas a number of times. The very worst part of Oregon? I know. I am aware. So I wanted to go, but I've been to Seattle, though. I'd love to go to Seattle. Seattle seems like a dope place. Mountains are beautiful here, bro. Oh, I don't doubt it. I do not doubt it. Because it's all along the Appalachian Trail, right? I believe that's part of it. I used to see a lot of the mountains when I was in Virginia. So I basically, like, fucking somewhat lived in Virginia for a while. In my younger years there, but with how often I would go. But yeah, I loved it there, though. Like actually, the scenery and the culture and the vibe was great. So outside of the other things that weren't, but we won't get into that. But yeah, it's beautiful, bro. The nature. At least being in Harrisonburg a lot, and that was like up in the mountains, so you're fucking having a great time, bro. Carolina, definitely a top 5 state. And you know what? The housing market there is still apparently pretty decent. From what I understand. I really want to go to Texas, though. Why? I keep doing this. I must say it's so beautiful. I'd love to properly visit. I do really want to go to Texas, though. I want to go to Texas for like a week and just try so much different barbecue that my fucking cholesterol goes unmanageable levels. I actually don't want to do that, but now he always has some crazy shit happening every day. It's like an episode of Jesse here. Yeah, dude. No, Ohio was fun. I went to, like, when I was there, I went to, it was like Findlay, I think. Then I went to Cleveland. That might have been it. That might have been it. I think I drove through Akron. Or whatever, the city that's like right next to Detroit is there. Or to Michigan, rather. Just like right at the airport. The Goopster's in the building. It's cracking, young Goopy. Been to San Diego, but I hate it. I spent most of my time in the hotel room. I've always wanted to go to Cali, but it's not a place I want to live. Went to Rocky Mountain Elementary in Colorado. That says anything. I don't mind saying this to Shelly because you can't find shit about me from that school. Then the BlackBerry was a top phone company here. Oh, dude, BlackBerry and Motorola, dude, back in the day, holy fuck, the monopoly they had. Chat, they say everything's bigger in Texas, right? If I go there, does my schmanger like temporarily increase in size, or how's that work? Any Texans out there, can you confirm or deny this theory? Everything's bigger in Texas, I gotta go, I might be considered average then. From North Carolina, Jason, that's a Ralph fact. Well, that explains so much. It explains why you're not like a regular Massachusetts resident. This is North Carolina. I am obligated to say that we actually had the best barbecue. I have to try it myself to test it. And the women that are bigger and very beautiful in Texas. Ah, I see, Vlad. I see what your taste is like. Very much so, just like my boy Stephen Gibby. Shaboing Boing is bigger in Texas. Let me some brisket disket. That's... You know, some of these sentences tonight would actually just fucking smite a village of pilgrims if this was like the fucking 1400s. Vinegar-based sauce with pulled pork. Okay. Okay, tell me more about this vinegar-based sauce. San Antonio. Once went to France in order to buy something. I literally had to point because I couldn't speak the language. Wait, what did you have to go all the way to France to buy? Honestly, Texas women are hot. I can't lie about that. I mean, them cowgirls, right? Yeah, I imagine. I told Alexa I wanted her to dress up as a cowgirl. You know, just for fun. I'm just saying, I would look crazy in a cowboy getup, bro. I concoct a sentence so hoarded with decimated Victorian-era child. Alright, let it rip, bud. So we realize the barbecue sauce is better if it's tangy instead of sweet. See, that's the thing. You know what? I really don't like just standard barbecue sauce because I feel like it's just... It feels like you're just, like, eating, like, a gluttonous fucking syrup. Almost. Like, regular barbecue sauce, not great, but, like, hickory smoked or, like, Chipotle style, that shit is banging, brother. Oh, Vladdy Daddy, my man, he knows the secret, bro. Imagine cowgirls, but backwards or reversed, if you will. Yo, chat, can we just get a chain of whatever the fuck that emote is? Like, for the next half an hour, that's all I want to see in my chat. No words, just that. I won't even know if you guys are finding what I'm saying funny or not. I'll just have to go with it. We good as shit. Nah, I gotta definitely come through at some point, bro. Yeah, see, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, no, honestly, dude, I haven't traveled in a fucking fat minute. Like I said, I wanted to go to Tennessee at the end of the year, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Damn it. How many battles did I make it to? It was like 30 something, right? 30 not. Damn, I almost hit 40. Oh! So close, bro. I have $3.1 million in this game. I need to spend this money on something. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, chat. Alright, let's see, gentlemen. What are we at here? Holy shit. 949 battles. We need 51 more, and I have this shiny charm. Gentlemen, I'm going to go do a couple more Lana, and then I'm going to try and get it down to 40 exactly that I need. And I'm going to hopefully do that in the next battle zone. Holy shit, we're almost there. My first year not leaving the country in a bit. Damn it, Ralph. You ruined that chain. Gonna do shiny hunt streams? Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's what I've been waiting for, man. I just haven't been able to because this, well, let's just say this game is a little tedious. Let's be real about some shit, though, chat, to be honest. 1,000 battles is just unnecessary. Like, it could have been fucking 500. You know what I'm saying? It could have been 500. We did not need to do 1,000 for this. Oops, I mean. Uh-oh. 50 gifty. Uh-oh. Oh no, bro. My finger slipped and I accidentally gave Streamer Man 50 gifted. Oh no. Da-da-da-da. I'm gonna put emo only on. It's supposed to be a battling game, so 1,000 is expect 2,500 was a case of licking. No, but like, it is a battling game, but it's also more of a catching game too. I don't know. I just think the fucking 1,000's ridiculous. You know, it should have been one of those things where like you finish the game. Most of us were probably around the 250, 300 battle mark by the time we finished the main story. You know, and then it should have been like, okay, you grind a little bit more, and then you got it. You know, shouldn't have been 1,000 battles. It's just insane. The craziest story here is one time me and my buddies were skating the ledge at the courthouse. Mind you, my buddy is filming us at the time on a Sony VX1000 big ass handheld camera from the early 2000s. Random normal looking old lady. And when I say normal, she looked normal as fuck. All of a sudden, then she dropped her cane, turned box, jumped up the ledge, goes into the bushes. Mind you, this is the downtown courthouse. She starts shitting in the bush. What the It's not the fucking... That is not the twist I expected that to go. Well, absolutely horrid. Pulls up her pants, jumps down, walks off like nothing happened. Next thing we saw is a cop. And they saw the whole thing, almost throws up, shakes his head and walks off like, I don't get paid enough for this. Honestly, I really thought you were gonna be like, she was like, yo, let me shred real quick. She just like does like a fucking nose grind off the off the courthouse wall or some shit. Like, I thought it was gonna go that direction. No, that sounded like the average Canadian resident at this point, actually. Spaceman 10,000 it is. Alright, buddy. No, Patrick, I say Canadian. Let's not get it twisted here. It's crazy, though. That's one of those things that, like, even... Did you get that on film? Dog, imagine if you had that on fucking film. It's just like on an old VHS tape. You did? Get the fuck out of here. No, dude, you got... If you could ever recover this footage, I need to see this shit. I need to see this. You gotta hit your homie up and get me that fucking video. I have to see this shit. Smell B's comment? Oh, that's just a smegma. Increase because you go from centimeter to inches? True. Look at metric system, maybe. The 2.7 million in game. Yeah, so you get your money up, not your funny. I bet you dying. Come on now. That's it? 2.75 million? That's it, bro? Some jackass little video, though. That's still legendary. Just still have to ask. It was 3 years ago. Oh, I thought it was like way earlier than that. But still, I'd love to see that. Okay, alright. Yo, we gotta stop with this. This is crazy. Bowser got twin. I'm almost there, bro. I got like, well, when I started a few minutes ago in the cafe again, I was at 949. So I'm gonna do a couple more of these, and then I'm gonna go hit the battle zone. That should be it. This pen's made me a new me. A nose slide, big spin, and the camera pans off to that. That's like fucking like found footage type shit. Road packs like now. When I went in 2019, it was a blow. Oh, dude, listen, I went on this tangent the other day. I would not pay money to go to a fucking convention like that again. I just wouldn't pay money to go to a convention, period, really, to be honest, unless it was like a food convention. Then I'd be down. But, like, I'll never pay money to go to PAX again. Dog, I should just fucking pull up the PAX one day and just see all the fucking people that hate me, bro. Just be like, yo, what's up, fuckers? I just find them all sitting fucking wanking each other off in the handheld lounge again. Oh, good old times. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Who cares? Food convention? Find me there, bro. Conventions are good anymore? Not really. Honestly, man, since the pandemic, I feel like conventions have just kind of gone downhill. We're into anime and stuff like that too, yeah. But also, like, I'm gonna be so real with you. If I want to go find a fucking enclosed area with a bunch of sweaty people that haven't showered in 3 days, I'll just go to my local grocery store. Because there's enough of that in Canada now. I don't need to go pay $500 for a weekend pass at a convention to go be around a bunch of fucking sweaty, gross people, you know? I've never really enjoyed or cared for conventions. I just don't see the point. It's just, they're just like tourist traps, basically. They're just literally just like money siphoners. Doing convention? Well, we don't need to go to a convention for that. We can just fucking go to your basement. Who cares? I mean, like, we can make that work for cheaper. Your Pokemon tried to get a patent for something against Power World, and the Japanese government said, yeah, I did see that. Yeah. You know, Steven sent me something earlier on Instagram. It's called, I think, Doki Monster Quest or something like that. You guys should look that up. Doki Monster Quest. Apparently, it's like a new like monster catcher battler type of game, and it's somehow actually getting slated for a release on the Switch. Like approved. Going to come to the Switch. If you go and look at like the 1 minute of gameplay that exists for it, it literally looks like Pokemon Crystal. Like, to a T. It's kind of fucking nuts. Well, is that to be on Insta saying like 100 reels? What's your message me right now? I'll add you. What? Yeah, that's nice. That's a good acronym. I've never been told a backstory, so I don't want to disclose. I'll tell you at some point. It's pretty stupid, Patrick. Honestly, that whole fucking era was just honestly. There's a word I would say, but it's not. It's haram to say that these days. Apparently. No, I didn't. Who cares? Did you send me it? Shit. Okay, I'll check it out right after this. Oh yeah, you told me you sent me it, right? Because you were saying something about having copyrighted music, so be careful with playing on stream. Right, I remember you saying that. You sent me the link on Discord. I'll check it out. That's my bad, bro. Yeah, exactly, Shaq Guy. Was last week? Well, what a great friend I am. I fucking can't even keep up with my own DMs. Okay, I'll check it out tonight. I need to catch up on my Discord DMs so bad, bro. Bro, one day I'm going to prank you, blindfold you to open your eyes, and you'll be at PAX. Ralph, I want you to know the next morning you'll wake up with cinder blocks on your fucking ankles. I'll tell you what, we'll go take a trip over the harbor, buddy. Which, Patrick, that's a little insight on how that joke ever began. Well, actually, Patrick, you should know the PAX story. Because the Harbor Boy shirt, the house that's on that shirt, that is the story right there. Funny enough, actually, Ralph sent me a picture like last year of him standing outside the house because I gave him the address and he actually went to it and fucking took a picture in front of it. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Which, by the way, Pat, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get you that hoodie because number one, money. It's expensive as fuck to ship. Number two, Canada Post is still on strike. So, unless you want like UPS and you might have to pay duties on it, I'll just hold on to it until I next see ya. Or you have to wait. I'm on YouTube now. Much love, brother, man. YouTube's where it's at. Hey, bro. Oh shit, man. I was scuba. I've already been in the harbor. Well, I'm gonna fucking go back into this time without the gear. We have a new story every time somebody would ask about it. What's the craziest story you come up with for that? Alright, let's see here. How many battles? 961. Okay, that's perfect. I can totally do 39 battles in the next area. We're getting this fucking shiny charm, dude. While I'm here, I might as well just go check this out. You know what I really want to hunt for, though, bro? Is I want to get an Embor. I want to get an Embor. So I can get that thing as a shiny Mega Embor. It'd be fucking sick. Who cares with 14 months at the fellas tier? Thank you so much, Daddy-O. Appreciate ya. We get some who cares emotes in chat, please, and thank you, gentlemen. Chat's going green again. 14 months, 14 months. Do I hear 15 months, 15 months? Anybody in chat who cares has got the 14 months? Who cares you missed it? We had a little like super chat auction war earlier. It's kind of funny. So why don't we fucking start it right back up? We had Sammy coming in with a 317. Do I hear $3.18? Anybody 318 for the one time? Oh fuck. Any shinies in here for me? Is the creature gonna find something interesting? Dude, that thing's fucking terrifying. I don't like that. That's basically bigger than the player. It's fucking Cavante, actually. Hold on. Holy shit, Cavante. How you doing, man? What do I get with the nah, you're crazy tier? Bro, on God, I'll fucking fly out and give you a fucking one of these. We've only ever had one person do that, and it was Mr. Daddy Vladdy in the chat. I never expected anybody to ever do that shit. That was just fucking ridiculous. But my man said he's gonna be the only one, and that's probably true. I don't think anybody else will ever do that. Is that Cavante's cousin? Well, it's hard to tell. That's wild. You know, until they make a Pokemon based on a cracker? That's... Generation 10 has potential here. I mean, shit, like... I'm just throwing it out there, you know. And of course, for TOS reasons, that is hypothetical. I'm gonna have to change that. Not gonna say when, but it's finna happen. Okay. Alright, I mean, that's... Hey, listen, how much even is that in US dollars? I think Canadian is like fucking 700. So probably like, what, 5? That's wild, bro. There's not a single person I know other than Vlad that would actually be crazy enough to do that. But, well, we'll see. Alright, save. I'm gonna hit the window real fast, I think. Oh, and then we're gonna get this fucking shiny charm. Oh, yeah. I'll see a Moxie. Who cares if Vlad going to a donor war once before I croak? That would be that would be fucking apocalyptic. I mean, I spent more or less. Let me get the hand. I don't know how sweaty that chair is. I'll throw in his chair sniff if you go now you're crazy. I'll throw it in there. Okay. Let me see something real fast here. Okay, that makes sense. Excuse me. Alright, chat, give me like 90 seconds. Let me run this shit up and get this fucking charm, fellas. Why I'll do an IRL skate stream would be insane. Fuck it, I'll do it. Can't guarantee when I would do it, but I will do it. You can hold me to that. Alright. Pay thousands for that just for a chair sniff? Honestly? I could probably like extract the scent, put it in a vial and send it to you. Post my rap tag on Cornhub. Dude, that's like, that's why? That is just, that's fucking haram, dude. That is an actual sin. You think YouTube would let someone donate a penny? I don't know. Maybe if you're on mobile. Try it. I don't think so, because, like, I don't think they can, like, give me, like, 70% of a penny. I don't think it's possible. I'll put 10 seconds of any video at the end. Oh, is that one of the things I have on there? I gotta update my member benefit things. I don't know. Honestly, man, I've never really like done much for it, to be fair. I just feel like, you know what, like it's one of those things, you become one of the fellas type of thing. Like that's all that really needs to be done. But I do really appreciate people that do go above the regular tier. It all helps out a lot right now, man. You know, but I should do something to like update those member goals at some point, make them actually worthwhile. Not that I ever expect anybody to ever do that. Fortunately not, yeah, I didn't think so. I think that would probably cost YouTube more money to process the payment than it would actually benefit them. A foreign bank account to super chat the equivalent of a penny. Yeah, it's actually kind of nuts. I saw like I don't know what it was, like some crazy like currency. It was like rupees or something. I don't know what it was, but it was like a red super chat that someone got, and it said something fucked like 100,000 of whatever currency it was. I was like, holy shit, that's gotta be like a fucking lot of money. And I went and Googled it, and it was literally like fucking $2. I was like, holy shit, that's crazy, bro. I'm paying $500 for a member. Some of you sweaty shorts would call it even. For legal reasons, I can't say I would do it, but like, you know. 9,999 Somali shillings. Guess I need to do 39 battles in this. I think it's doable if I hustle. Under the table, we're interlocking toes. Well, I wouldn't have it any other way, to be honest. Katrina the veteran. Well, nice for your service, Katrina. Also, when I get this shiny charm, I'm finally going to start making new thumbnails for these streams. So I can have like a shiny hunting thumbnail. I literally have not changed my thumbnails for these streams since like the game came out. Say something sad for me, Jason. Something sad for me, Jason. Chad, this is so sad. Can we get 50? A white tear just rolled down my thigh. Oh, fuck me. I thought that... Okay, never mind. I'm tripping, bro. I think a brown was. I hate the brown tears, dude. Those ones are shit, dude. It's so funny, dude. Come here, Skiddo. I need those cheeks, brother. Come here. That's a go-go, my bad. Not Skiddo. Pen frankly gotta stop taking house calls. You're gonna mix this like Taco Bell. Ew. Volcano sauce? Like, Let's switch battle zones here. Let's go to this one. This one sucks. I hate this one down here, bro. It's volcano, alright. Can you summon on Discord? Don't disclose to the public though. Please, I fire. I got you added on Discord. Because I don't know if I do. I actually don't even know who the fuck I've added on Discord at this point, bro. I'll have to add you, I think. Yo, Sam, stop slacking, bro. Get on it. Come on. I gotta whip you with shape, brother. Tonight's not the night. Well, fair enough. Just don't lose sight of the important tasks, brother. It's the one thing with the guns you gotta be careful with. You can whip me. All right, dude. A Pokemon, but they need voice acting. Dude, honestly, I would love it if they did voice acting for Pokemon at some point. It's not like they don't have the budget to do it. That's the thing that bothers me, is that they just choose not to. The games would actually be so much better if they did have it. Can I climb these boxes? Yeah, you can. Kind of. It's more like phasing up them. Oh dear, Magikarp you screech with voice acting. It just sound like the fucking Ewoks from like the Lego Star Wars game. Lots of phone calls tonight. Young Patty Ice with the natty light, dude. Or yeah, no, it was R2-D2, not the Ewoks. My bad. That's what I was thinking of. Primal and Gizmo, what's going on? How you doing? It's my gaming series in history, no exaggeration. No, literally, like so, like they can't say there's no budget for it. You know, that could never be an excuse. They should. Like, I don't know. It would just be nice to have. R2-D2 death sound should be like a hyper beam. Nothing much. What about you? Grinding out this shiny charm. I'm almost there. I only got a few more battles to do. I'm so thankful to be finally almost done with this. Almost there. Almost there. Do, 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 do. Yoda death sound is peak. Shout out my boy Yoda, bro. Welcome back, Tyler. How you doing, brother? It's the Wednesday my dude scream for the hyper beam. See, if we're just really resourceful, we can just make the voice acting ourselves. Go fast, it's Robbie Bob. Okay, hold up. Type in my general chat on my Discord. Swear to God, I had you added from years ago, Robbie, but I guess not. Just type in the general. I have to add you through there. I want to get some munchy food. Attaboy. What'd you pick up though? Pokemon moves had voice acting. Fire Blast is someone fighting for the life on the porcelain throne. So basically, like me before the stream started. I've been getting my shinies just trading. Ah, fair enough. For me, I don't like taking traded shinies. I like to get my own. People offer me them all the time, and I just prefer getting my own, personally. But you know, whatever works. So that's yelling I heard. Shit, bro, you heard that from like a couple states away. Doo-doo. Chicken tenders, fries, and a drink. Hell yeah! Wait, where'd you go? Supersonic hearing. My neighbors need to stop having affairs. Jesus. Just tap into their Ring camera, bro. For legal reasons, that's a joke. I am the Ring camera. Trying to catch, but college kicks my ass. No, dude, I get you, bro. Everyone's been mad busy with stuff. It's that time of year, too, where it's grind time for a lot of people as well. I gotta plug this controller in before it does. You'll get there eventually, though. How many battles away are you right now? I would die a happy man if I bought Gen 10. They add a voice acting and the Amogus approach is saying Dartski. Dartski, Dartski, Dartski. Make up addition to change double slap sound to wet slapping noises. Just gotta hope it hits more than twice. It's a place called The Oven. It's ran by people who don't eat pork. Okay, I understand. It's ran by people who don't eat pork. It's a fucking crazy way to say that. Holy shit, dude. 100 out of 500. Oh, I hate to tell you, brother. You got 900 more battles to go. Yeah, Robbie, let me know when you type in the general chat on my Discord. I'll add you. You did? Oh, okay. Right now, give me 1 second. Alright. I add you up. You can DM me that, whatever. I'm cooked. Yeah, no, it's fucked, bro. I'm getting close to being done with mine. I think I only got about, like, the 25 more battles to go. Which hopefully, if I'm lucky, I get that done right now in this battle zone. Especially was the other battle zone. This one's kind of pissing me off. Honestly, I might cash out for the night on this one in a second and then just reset till I get the right one that I need. So I never have to do this shit again. You know, I think it would make sense if I do my last battle as my next placement match. Or promotion match, whatever you call it. I'll start drinking. Attaboy. What are you sipping on tonight? Yo, what's up, Ricky? Sticky Ricky Creamy. What's going on, brother? Crown Apple? Ooh, good choice. Indubitably. Alright, I'm gonna just reset till I get the one that I need. This fucking wisdom tooth is driving me nuts, though. God, it hurts, bro. Do, 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 do. Oh shit, that's cool, bro. Yeah, I seen those. I seen the original ones. That's dope. Yeah, I'll keep that to myself. That's cool though. That's dope. We're good there. I'm all right, man. I'm all right. All things considered, you know, could be better, but could be worse. Knock on wood, it doesn't get worse, but you know, we getting there. How you doing, Ricky? Have a good one, Gavante. Thanks for hanging, brother, man. 400 fossils need that alpha shiny in my life. Can you get alpha fossil months? Is that possible to hatch an alpha? Or not hatch, but resurrect an alpha? Oh, thank you. The game just gave me what I wanted right away. We take those W's. Okay, so how many do I need? 24. The one that was sold right in front of me was so salty. Oh, it's so unfortunate, bro. The resale value we all know is gonna be insane, though. I think I subbed. I'll be your next stream. Have a good night. Appreciate you, Primal. Have a good one. Stay safe, eh? Much love to you, homie. It's like a 1% on top of the base odds for fossils, so like 1 in 40k. That is insane. That's like the equivalent of like getting Pokerus. Which I assume Pokerus isn't even in this game, is it? Because I don't think it was in PLA. If you next time, if everyone to actually use as well. Yeah, you definitely should hold on to those. Those will go up in value insanely. Yeah, I low-key did too until just now. Because I know Pokerus is like a 1 in 40 or 50,000, something like that. Pokerus is 1 in 10k. No, Pokerus was more than that. Pokerus was far rarer than a shiny in Gen 8, or Gen 8, sorry, in Gen 4. Maybe they changed it in later gens, but I know back in like Gen 4 and below, it was like 1 in 50,000 or something like that. It was insane. Every month I had them, my Alpha Sapphire had them. Well, the good thing is it's spreadable, right? So like once you get it, if you just keep it, if the Pokemon's in your party for more than 2 like in-game days or whatever it is, then it heals it automatically and it cures it a Pokerus. But if you just keep one that's like the spreader, you'll keep it in your PC, it'll never cure. Your gaze is 10k, older is 21k. Oh, okay, shit, I didn't know that. I thought it was way higher than that. Sanchoy Saturday when? I think we can fire that up this next Saturday, or this upcoming Saturday. I've been wanting to start it back up, but I can only do it on Twitch. I mean, chat, real talk for those in the YouTube streams, right? If I did Sanchoy Saturday again, y'all tune in on the Twitch for that? Because low key, that would be pretty fire to do that. I've been missing that, bro. Maybe that'll be the good time for me to start up another like Souls game or something. How's it going? I'll go get it quick. The spreader, yeah, the spreader. It's like the shredder from Ninja Turtles, except worse. Does mean those $1 million question games too? Oh, who wants to be a million? Yo, those were fun streams to do, bro. We gotta run that back. Yeah, man, we gotta get the streams kind of like going content-wise how they were a few months back, dude. Before the sub-a-time. My life got a little derailed after that. Sanchoy Saturday would definitely help with the Bilskis too a little bit, I'm sure. But I just miss it because, like, honestly, I hate listening to this non-copyright shit I have to listen to sometimes. Let's just listen to actual music, but I can only do that on Twitch. YouTube, if I do that again on YouTube, they're gonna like actually like hang me by my toenails. Just call me the spreader in high school. That's probably not good. Discord games would be cool too. Just like run up some like Discord poker. I'd love to have like a poker night at some point on stream. That'd be sick. How that would work, I don't know, but that would be dope. I just have to like have like a graphic on screen to like cover my cards or something like that. In a mean Nutella spread, what do you think I meant? Yeah, totally. Totally what you meant. Alright, give me up this ladder and let's go make some magic. Slowpoke's tail and Gal. Alright, that's it. You know what? I respect the reference. Gary Nutella was homemade. Oh, you're fucked, bro. This guy is actually like causing like chemical warfare in his school, bro. That's crazy. I'm gonna watch on channel Discord where everyone could just jump in a call and someone shares their screen streams. I mean, we totally could do that. We actually did that a fair bit back in the day. Like we did that one year during Christmas. We did like the Polar Express and some other movies. I think Project X. We watched like 3 movies one night. We should bring that back. Like once or twice a month, do like a Discord movie night. Member movie night, something like that, or I don't know. Whatever the case is, that'd be dope as fuck. Speaking of like member rewards, that would be a good idea to actually have that as like a member reward thing. Bro, I'm gone. Buddy's fucking chuffing the Benjamin, eh? I'll use the cafe method to do the battles. I've been switching back and forth. I just find that this one's a little bit more entertaining for me. It's not as mindless. But yeah, I was just doing the cafe method. Now I'm just gonna. I'm basically on the final stretch now. I only got another like 20 battles, so I'm just running up this way. Watch a documentary. Let's watch a documentary about how moles mate. It's a good idea. Treasure things with the fart spray in them and hit them in the roof and lockers of my old school. That's fucking nefarious, dude. But I respect it. Just literally fucking like get one, toss it in the classroom, run. Just recreate it. I like the way this guy thinks. The way he thinks is quite whimsical. 800 battles and I'm going to bed. I'm gonna leave the stream on as I sleep for the watch time. Shy guy, I fucking love you, dude. I appreciate it, homie. You get yourself some good rest, dog. I hope tomorrow is, or I guess today at this point, I hope it's a great day for you, man. Yeah, no, who cares? I'm definitely about that idea. 100%. I want to start like actually trying to do more again for like community driven stuff like that. I just e-speeded a fucking ghost type. But spray once every 5 minutes. That's actually nefarious. Oh, so when you say auto air freshen, that's so fucked. 15 of them spread around the building. Honestly, I gotta give you props for being able to manage that. Community ball sucking night? Well, only if you're gonna help me, Punk. That's a lot of... It's a lot of balls, dude. We can do community sword fight night. I know Punk will be all about that. That's bullshit. You did not see me. Don't lie to me. Frostlass's cry is so beautiful, but also so freaky at the same time, though. Who cares what do you think about a community ball second night? I think that would be a good venture, monetarily speaking. I think we could charge some money for that. But we gotta outsource it. We can't have first party ball sucking. It has to be all outsourced. Otherwise, then we'll, you know, we'll get a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Ah, whatever. Joke's gone. I'm having a fucking brain fart tonight, dude. I think I did to braid Jason's ball hairs. I'll have Alexa do it. She could probably do that. Also, I think it's public terrorism charge. Did you ever get caught for doing that though? I remember one time, like back in my high school, me and my buddy, we got caught, like, well, not fully caught, but we got caught, like, smoking weed in the forest. Then we came back inside and we just reeked of weed, bro. And then principal called us into his office. We went in there and may or may not have stashed a grinder with a bunch of weed in the ceiling. May or may not have. Can't confirm nor deny this. And then also can't confirm or deny the fact that it might have been found several years later by somebody else who I knew that retrieved it. So may or may not have. That was the craziest shit that I ever did, probably, with hiding stuff in the ceiling. Oh yeah, we could definitely do that. Excellent. Are you gonna be the fucking ball inspector? You're gonna siphon out the big balls and the small balls and funnel them in each direction, so that way we know what we're getting into before we begin. Mr. Who Cares? Speaking of which, chat, first community ball inspection is happening in 20 minutes. Jays, we're 11 to the 14th, so the way done studying for this exam. Bro, make sure you get some rest though, bro. You don't want to go into that tired of shit. Dwarf beard. Used to sell my buddies empty carts. I filled them up with molasses and honey and flipped them. Are you dead serious? Bro, that is fucking nuts. Ralph, if you weren't serious about that. Man's always been a hustler. I'm so serious. That's actually fucking diabolical, bro. I would never have expected Ralph to be the kind of guy to be hustling like that. I'm gonna hit my cart in my Chromebook because I was fucked. I used my skate tool to open it, hid it inside until I got home. That's low-key genius, though, to be honest. The same thing with vape juice. Y'all are fucking nuts, bro. Shit, I bet that probably worked nicely. No. My friend Malamar. Yo, I'm cracked off this. Where'd you get it? I'm cracked off this. That's like the modern day equivalent of like swapping out like bud for oregano and then selling it to people as like a bag of shake. That's hilarious. Bro, I'm cracked off this. I used to trace pictures off the internet and selling people for like $10 a pop. I don't know how it happened. I made bank as a child. That's crazy. I used to go to the dollar store and buy like candies and fucking like squishy balls. You guys remember those things? Like the spiky squishy ball things? Whatever else was popular at the time. Whoopee cushions, all that. I used to fucking sell those. Yeah, we were all hustlers, bro. We all been hustling. Furby, have a good night, homie. See you later. Also dropped the hard R at the age of 7. Well, you gotta get them started young, right? Solid to the kids that couldn't get weed, the band geeks and choir nerds. Hey, but you knew your market. You knew your target audience. This fucking hippo out of here. Sell darts to school. See, that's normal. That's normal. Do. No shit, probably thought Buzz was high for years. Probably. Shit, if it worked, it worked, I guess, right? Yeah, we got 9 more battles. I'm gonna do 8 more in this battle zone, then go do the promotion match as my final one. Oh my god, we're almost fucking there, gentlemen. Yo, Diggersby, though? I just said to some dude on the street, looking this out. Wait, told it was chocolate ice cream, so it's. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's insane. Or not, I did it with liquor also. I remember there's this one girl back in the day. At my high school. She'd come to school every morning with a thermos full of peach schnapps. She just like stole from her parents' liquor cabinet. Bro, I remember the first time that was actually probably one of the first times I'd ever really tried alcohol. And that shit was heavenly. I actually, to this day, I've never really drank peach schnapps since then, but I'd love to pick up a nice bottle of that sometime soon. See, what my goal is now that I've very much so controlled my liquor intake. Like, I don't really drink that much now at all. I could still pound it back, but I just choose not to, which is great. I want to like actually get like a solid little liquor cabinet collection going, so it's like you know, every once in a while I can have a nice little drink or something and I have a nice selection to pick from. I tried alcohols when I was 12. What was it though? Like just a beer or something like that, or was it like hard liquor? Technically, the first time I ever tried any alcohol was like when I was like probably like 5, bro. A little sip of wine, you know, at home. Let's say I got bored and built a life-size R2-D2 droid out of cardboard. That's fucking sick, though. That takes talent, bro. Not everybody can do that. I get like you. I don't consume much, but whenever I do, I can't stop myself from just constantly funneling it in. Ralph, was this like a recent change? Because I feel like you like never really drank, bro. To be honest, I might be wrong on that, but honestly, dude, like I just don't enjoy it as much as I used to. So that's the main reason for me. And I'm also realizing now the health effects that it had from my excessive usage. I would low-key even call it abusive usage of it. So start drinking again. But you know what? You know why that is though, bro? It's because stress. You're under a lot of stress. That's why. If you're in Cincy in February, it's my 21st. Oh shit. That could be possible. I won't guarantee anything on that, but that could be doable. Explosion alcohol is age 13 vodka, not counting childhood. Want a sip? Hell yeah, I want a sip. What are you talking about? When I was little, I used to sell gardener snakes and sell them to my friends. Their parents wouldn't let them have the snakes, went for me because they'd come back for more. So that's a fucking crazy side hustle. Selling gardener snakes is wild. Damn. Being a snake wrangler and sell, that's actually insane. I've never heard that one before. I respect it. Once again, that's called knowing your target audience. Professional snake breeder who was fucking wrangling snakes in the 6th grade or some shit. That's crazy. One of them kids that sold Pokemon cards. Man, I wish I had never sold my Pokemon cards from when I was a kid. I probably had so much fucking money in that box that I sold for like $100. Back when they didn't have shit value. I still think about that to this day. That fucking bothers me. I don't even know. Maybe I had a first ed Charizard. Like, I actually have no idea if I ever did or not. I try not to think about it, but there was a lot of cards that I sold there that I fucking wish I still had to this day, bro. What sort? Sorry, 4 more battles? 4 more. Okay, so 3 more here. 3 more here, and then we'll do the final one. So 25k plus cards I got rained on. I would have. Come on, I can't even say what I would have done. They're still missing the 1 mega. Yeah, it's Floette, but I gotta do all my I gotta do all my promotion matches for that. I don't know how many I've done so far. Nope. No, it is. It is Floette. I'm missing the Floette Megastone. That is it. And then I also need to get the Greninja one, but that doesn't count for the challenge, though. So, one girl, a Duspo, and a card for like 70 bucks. That's a pretty common price over here, to be honest. Where Logan Paul decided it was cool down Pokemon again. You missed speed a few weeks ago on accident? Oh, that's dope. I've heard he's a pretty cool guy. I mean, he seems like one, you know, on the outside. Like, face value, you know, from his streams. Seems like a pretty chill guy. Greninja completed the mission for me. Wait, really? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that that worked. Yeah, I was told it didn't count. But I guess it does. How many battles do you have left, said? 6 years ago, the match chooses it was 250% markup. God damn. That was like around a time when like that shit was like pretty much first like legalized. Is there something left or that you have done already? Oh, fair enough, Robbie. That's why I say don't idolize anybody, you know? For me, I just do my thing. I don't really care to like be meeting people. I got like internet personalities and shit or celebrities. VC. I might jump on. We shall see. I might finish this up and try and shiny on something a little bit and pop off, but we'll see what happens. I know Punk's in there right now, though. If you want, I can jump in there in a little bit. So this shit tastes like shit when I was that age. Just a sip, though. It was Bud Light. Oh, well, Bud Light still tastes like shit, though. To be fair, that's like the most piss beer you can get. You gotta get yourself one of those fucking steel weasels, buddy. Excuse me. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Oh, I took the Mega Stone off Dragonite. That's why it wasn't doing as much. All right. The battle number 1000. Who is my opponent? Oh, it's Gwyn. All right. That works for me. Battle number 1000 for my Shiny Charm. Holy shit, this is taking a while. Do 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 do. That's kind of sick, Ralph. Love to see where all of them come from. Yeah, actually, yo, so many of them come from Ohio, bro. I'm gonna have another beer run in a bowl sometime soon. Basically, line up a bunch of beer cans on the top of the Kobe in a bowl and see how many you can grind. That's actually a sick idea. Hey, what's up, Isabel? Yeah, perfect timing. I was much younger than a chance to buy a first edition Halo Foil Charizard or Holo Foil Charizard for $300 for Christmas. Basketball cards, the baseball card, basketball cards goes up. Yeah, but the thing is, you never knew what like it was gonna be worth one day. You know, you would have never known. So you can't beat yourself up over it. That's what I try to remember. But it is brutal when you think about it. How you doing though, Isabel? I smoked a zip out of my skateboard trucks in a day. God damn. Alright, Mega v Mega. I could have bought a Minecraft rank on a server for like 5 Bitcoin. God, aren't you glad you didn't fucking do that? Chad, if I could just turn back the clock, I'd just go buy a fucking shitload of Bitcoin in 2011 or whenever the hell it first came out. Alright. I couldn't think of a better Mega Evolution to get the 1000th win. And that is it. 1000 battles completed in this game. Let's fucking go, baby. And my dude Jordan coming on in with another gifted on the night. Thank you so much, homie. Can we get some W's in chat? Myth Cthulhu got the gifted membership. Shout out Myth. Little gifted train going for the boys. Hey, maybe it keeps going, maybe it doesn't. But all I know is we got this charm, baby. We got this charm. Wait for it. There it is. 2,000 points, level 50. Fat W's. Finally, the shiny charm has been unlocked. My God, what a meticulous grind. Level with you, kid. You've gone right through all the rewards I prepared, so I guess all I can say for now is well done. They're really big help, and I appreciate it. You guys think they're gonna give you more Mabel rewards in the DLC? Probably, right? I imagine that's probably likely. Oh, Isabel with the gifted. Thank you so much. Hey, little gifted train going on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. It's possible. We got 2 on the train. Will it keep going or will it crash, ladies and gentlemen? Let's find out. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. 32 for Jordan. And then Isabel. I got you up at 2 gifted on the channel. I hope I'm not missing any, but that's what I have you down for. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. Move you up the leaderboard here. This leaderboard is getting huge, dude. I gotta fucking put this in like a spreadsheet or something, because this is like taking up all the description at this point. We got probably like a minute and a half on that train before it crashes. We shall see if it crashes or if it continues, gentlemen. It's for the charm, baby. 5 more gifted and I teach you French, says said. All right. Chat, I'm going to learn the baguette language. Let's do it. Let's give me Canadian French. Oh, my God. Finally. Satchel. Key items. God damn, it feels good to finally see this in the bag, dude. Now, how long will it take for me to find a shiny now that I've obtained this? Honest predictions. I'm not going to go to bed till I find a shiny. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, I never did? Hey, Sam, I got you. Hold up. If I ever forget to add people to the leaderboards, then please let me know. Alright, train's about to crash. It's about to leave the station, fellas. Will someone be able to save it? Oh my God, Jacob, why are you on that fucking alt, bro? Jesus Christ. Got 10 seconds. Well, it was saved. I don't think it's gonna be saved, gentlemen. I think the train's crashing. Oh no. And it crashed. Thank you again, though, fellas. I appreciate it a lot, man. The wrong account, didn't realize. Why the fuck were you on that to begin with? Remember your trainer goes Tabarnak. Let's see. If I weren't in between checks, choo boom. I appreciate it, bro. Don't worry. It's all love, fellas. It's all love. But always remember to take care of yourselves first before the streamer, man. Also, Fiend got that one. Nice. Jacoby's with the 84 months. Holy shit. Definitely the like longest lasting member of the channel at this point. If I could turn back the clock, I would have invested in Bitcoins. 100%. Like, that would have been the fucking play, dude. That literally would have been the play for literally everybody. What do we think, gentlemen? Wild Zone 20? I think it's the play. Almost 1,000 fossils on the night, still no shiny, still no... What the... Damn, you could do that many in a night? That's crazy. 10 mods in for what, Mr. Who Cares? Alright, let's see here. Let's see if this actually makes a genuine difference with this charm. Let me just do this real fast, though. Just want to get these guys to level 100. That didn't do shit, brother. $90, baby. Kidler's crazy. Oh, 10 months and you'll find a shiny? Okay, within 10 months. Oh, I see. Well, I've seen 2. I've seen 3. I've seen 4. I've seen 5. There's 6. There's 7. That's what I want to get is you. There's 8. There's 9 there. That's 10. Next one's got to be shiny then. Next one I see. Oh, well, unfortunately, that was not accurate. Shiny going to go for first. Well, I would really like to get a Tepig, to be honest. There's a lot of good shit in Wild Zone 20. There's a ton of good shit in this Wild Zone. There's also a bunch of stuff that could just spawn underneath the tower that's like not considered to be like here in the Wild Zone, like Raichu and Heliolisk. They're not even on there, but they are here. You do this 6 Alpha Zone 20 trick. Yeah, so what is it? You just aggro them and then you move them and then you respawn them? Like, is that what the play is here? See how broken this shit is. So we gotta get them to move like away from here. Oh God. I'm about to die, bro. Come on, gentlemen. Over this way. Over this way. Over this way. Come on. Come on. These guys don't want to come over this way. Okay, Heliolisk is working. A little bit time consuming, but we can do it. Come on. Yeah. Use your morning sun. That's fine. Come on. Get you away from here. At least you, because this Raichu doesn't want to chase me. So he just runs back, so I'm not doing it right. How are you supposed to do this? So you move them to the bridge in the front of the door where there is a Pokemon Center. Wait, sorry, the bridge in the front. Wait, what? Move them to the bridge in the front of the door where there is a Pokemon Center. So that one? What? This is the bridge. Leon aggro, you save the game and quit? I'm gonna have to watch a tutorial on this, I feel like. Move them, save, reset, move them again, save, reset again, and do that again with all the second set of alphas and then let them kill you. Oh, and then let them kill me? What's up, Chris? Okay, so right here. This is where the Pokemon Center is. Is there a good tutorial to watch of this? Be in the exit areas as they unaggro, you save and reset. Okay, let's try this. You're a tutorial? God, I love when you speak to me like that. Okay, I said, hey, much love will do, Chris. How you doing, buddy? Hopefully all's been well, man. Like a scrap to use Nightshade? Maybe. Oh, these ones are gonna fuck me. Okay, hold on a second here. Let's get them over here. Come on, fellas. Okay, so now I save the game. Did I do that right? I save the game and reset? Or quit and then reload? How to make sure I'm doing this right? Not the right bridge? Okay, let me watch the tutorial for this. You're Austin John.
What's going on, everyone?
Beauty.
Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be going over a way to shiny hunt Pinsir, Sableye, Pokemon that can be here as the static alpha, located right underneath the tower in Wild Zone 20. Of the two spawners here, each one is designed to only generate one Pokemon at a time. And using the method, like I demonstrated for cloning Pokemon, using that useless method, we're able to take the Pokemon away from the spawner, have 2 new Pokemon show up, do it again, and then have a total of 6 Pokemon present in the middle underneath the tower. It's programmed in the game to preserve this Pokemon, sort of like a failsafe, although it is somewhat unintended behavior because we are exploiting how this works. Now, I've already seen a bunch of variations to set this up. I'm going to be going over the simplest.
Yeah, they are sick, bro.
Once you're familiar
He has
with
a
how to do
dope
it, there are
background.
slight optimizations that you can make, but definitely your first time and your second time, you're going to want to do it exactly like this. I'm going to wait the 5 minutes for those 2 spawners to reset, and I'm going to come over here to the Pokemon Center. Now, hear out the explanation before I do the demonstration, as it's probably going to make it a little bit easier to understand, because it's not very complicated, but it's definitely a pain in the butt. It's not super important, but it's very useful. This Pokemon Center here at the north, this is where you are going to be healing up your Pokemon. Along with saving out this Pokemon Center, you want to sleep on a bench until it's daytime. Doing that is going to give you the most time for the day-night cycle. The Pokemon who are in the middle can only go a certain range away from their spawner location, about 50 meters. After that distance, they don't want to go anymore, and they just run back to their spawn. Right about where I am, right at this stream, I'm at the north side, by the way, by the Pokemon Center. This stream is about 50 meters away. Any Pokemon who are here who can be aggressive, meaning all of the starters, if there's any alpha, and the Roserade, please knock them out. They're going to make your life difficult. You don't want to deal with them. The Gardevoir, who are non-alpha, you don't need to worry about. If you die too early, this is not going to work properly, and you're only going to have your non-desired amount, typically only 2 or 4. Because when you get knocked out, you don't put down an autosave, you can just reload the game, and whatever step that you died on, you can just try it again. Our very first step is that we are going to get the attention of these 2 Pokemon. There are melee attackers who are very easy to work with, and there are ranged attackers who are somewhat more difficult to work with. If the Pokemon has no physical moves that we're going to run this way through the gate, and then after we're through the gate, we put down a hard save. Now, there is a slight opportunity that when they both lose aggro, we can immediately drop down a save and save a little bit of time, but if that's not the case, then we're just going to run through the gate, get the attention of both of these Pokemon, and bring them to the gate. I'm going to stay in the middle, get ready to roll a lot. Okay?
This is a very meta experience.
Klefki to actually decide to run up on us.
Okay.
Psychic and Flash Cannon, which are both long-range moves. And now he's chasing us. Good. Good. He's chasing us. Pansage is always going to chase us. They are both chasing us. This is perfect. We are going. We're going to go through the door, and then as soon as we're through the door, we immediately put down a save. From here, we restart the game. Once we spawn back in, those 2 Pokemon, their spawners have now moved outside of underneath the tower, and now they're
okay.
Step 2 is get these Pokemon spawner as close to the gate as possible. So what we just did, we're going to do it again. We're going to get the attention of both of the Pokemon. Klefki is more difficult, so we're going to aim her first. Great, Klefki is following us. Simisage is bound to follow. Simisage is bound to follow. Yes, thank you. To the gate. We lost Simisage. We lost the easy one. Come on, Simisage. Yeah, we're almost here, buddy. Stop gunk-shotting me. Stop gunk-shotting me. Great. They're both here. They're both as close to the gate as possible. We put down another hard save. Now we're going to once again reboot. If we spawn back in, you'll notice that they're both on the walkway. The closer to the gate, the better. But now that they're both here successfully, we are going to be going about 60 meters away from them. If you look in the direction that we're running, this planted pot right here and this Roserade, somewhere between these 2 points is typically fine. Actually, if I put down a pin right on the gate, how far are we right now? 59 meters. Perfect. I'm going to put down a save. And just to make sure we didn't screw up, if we get closer, you'll see that Klefki and Simisage are still both there. Now we're going to once again reboot. One of the things in order for
This is so fucking confusing. Holy shit.
Scroll down ever so slightly on this video and you're going to see a button that says subscribe. Make sure you hit that button. Make sure you hit that button because otherwise the method, it might just not work altogether. I don't know. No one has ever been crazy enough to try it. And now we run back to the tower. The 2 Pokemon are at the gate. They were never despawned. We don't have a conflict Pokemon right here, otherwise we would clear them. Now we need to make sure we don't run too far from these 2. And boom, we have 2 more underneath the tower. So now with the attention of all 4 Pokemon, again, do not run too far away from those 2 because they're going to run back to the gate. So you can't run more than 70 meters from the gate. We got to Dedenne. We need Heracross. Heracross. Yeah, come on. Come on. Perfect. We have their attention. They are chasing us. We lost Heracross. We have to go back. Great. We have Heracross's attention. We have Dedenne's attention. Both of them are following us. We are going to run to the gate as fast as possible. Dedenne started running back, but that's fine. We put down a hard save. Wherever these Pokemon are currently saved is where their new spawners are. We're going to go ahead, turn the game off, turn it back on. So we spawn into the world. We have all 4 Pokemon. Now we need to get all of them on top of the gate. Wait till Dedenne recovers. Dedenne, come after me. Yep, come on. Everyone this way. Everyone this way. Perfect. Everyone is at the gate. We're going to go through, and we're going to save the game.
Okay, I think I understand how to do this.
And now we use this opportunity to make sure that the gang is all here. They should be right by the fence. If they are all right by the fence, easiest way to do this is to get all of their attention and then run through the gate. That's going to bring them close to the gate. And we once again run close to the Roserade after the planter.
Yo, keep grinding, Justin. You're almost there, bro.
Now, there is a chance that this will only work and
I just got mine.
There is a chance that this will work and give you 6 Pokemon. It all had to do with what we believe is the exact specific location on the 4 Pokemon when you put down that hard save. I have gotten it to work with Pokemon not close to the gate. If you look at this clip right here with Flareon being pretty far from the gate, you'll see that I wasn't close and it definitely worked. And then then I've been in situations with larger model Pokemon that it was less successful and I only got 5. And great news, the hardest part is now over. We have all 4 of our Pokemon right by the gate. Heracross is a little far. That's fine. We're going to run with it. So now, just like before, we got all 6. Perfect. We have these 4. We can't run too far away. And now we have to get the attention of these 2 Pokemon. The Simipour and the Frostlass. Simipour and Frostlass are now chasing me. Frostlass decided to take a chill out break. Pro tip, don't die. I died. Because when you get knocked out, you don't put down an autosave. You can just reload the game and whatever.
Okay, I think I understand this for the most part. I don't need to keep watching this. Okay, so let's try this out then. Let me sneak on past. Let me go over this way. Okay, so that Aggron definitely just respawned there. Okay. So let's try this out. Let's get them over here. Fall asleep. Get some rest, brother, man. Man's too faded right now. Oh shit! I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm dead as shit. Oh, I'm fucked, bro. Uh-oh. Alright, hold on. I gotta get... That was fucking bad timing. Dog, how am I alive? Oh, never mind. I'm not even gonna lie. Since I got this fucking Pro Controller, that's the first time it's actually died. Ah, yeah. Secret ending? I don't know about none of that. I've not heard about secret ending. Okay, let's try this again. You know what? Well, let's just go. Let's go here and skip real fast. That was fucking bad timing for that. Uh-oh. Yeah, I got fucking oiled up right there, bro. Do 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 do. Oiled up? Where? And who cares this house? It's the only place I'd want to be oiled up. Okay, Malamar. Oh, Malamar would be sick to get, actually. Alright, come on, fellas. Come on, Malamar. My friend Malamar. No, 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 no. Okay, I hope I'm doing this right. I think I at least got Malamar there. I think I fucked up with that Aggron, but... Sorry, my English is leaving my body. Yo, I feel you. I've been having like a brain slowdown tonight too, to be honest. Okay, hold on, let's see if this works. Yeah, Malamar's there. Everybody. Let's do this one at a time, it's fun. And I just reset again. Oh, very good. Oui, oui. Bonjour. Salud. Alright, hold on. Hold on a minute, no. Museum yet? Yeah, I spent like an hour in the museum at one point. That shit was crazy, dude. Some really cool lore in there. Oh, Alpha Bulbasaur right there. Just want to knock this out though. Damn. No, don't hit the Malamar. All right, come on, guys. Oh, stop Phantom Forcing. Stop Phantom Forcing. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Save. Reload. Okay. Let's see. No, dude, it's honestly such a great game as well. I've been genuinely having such a great time playing this game. Okay, these guys are still here. Come on, fellas. Come on. To the gate we go. Come on. Need everybody over here, please. Come on. Come on, Heracross. Get your ass over here. Okay, that's fine. We'll be alright for the next 3 months. Oh, that's coming on the 20th? Pokemon fans are the ones bitching about window graphics. Yo, real shit, though. People just love finding a reason to complain, dude, you know? Like, again, when have we ever played Pokemon for the graphics? You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody here has actually ever given that much of a shit. Okay, if you want to use Mega Horn another couple of times here, bud, that'd be great. No, no, no. Ooh. Come here, closer, come on. I need you closer, bud. What the fuck? It's outside of the wild zone! Oh, that's not supposed to happen. How the fuck did that just happen? I don't think that's supposed to happen. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Just want no, I'm gonna try this. Hold on. That was definitely not supposed to happen. Can someone clip that? If possible. Okay, Malamar's fine here. Come on. Guys, over here, please. Excellent. 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 Don't do it again. Okay, good. Very good. My last battle. Let's go, brother. Okay. I don't know what happened to the Gore guys. The Gore guys just fucking vanished, but whatever, it's fine. Must be Sage. Actually, no, what I should be doing is this. No, I'm supposed to reset again. Save when they're at the gate. Oh, okay, okay, I got you. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking messing up. Okay, no, but hold up. So now, they should still be there though, right? I'll just grab another 2. Okay, so those 2 are there. That's good. That's good. Now, it should reset the spawns in here, and we can get them over. Oh, it's a fucking Dragonite Alpha! Get the fuck over here, buddy. Yes, sir. Come on, buddy. Heracross is in his own fucking world over there. Oh, no, I fucked it up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Come on, Dragonite. Good. Come on, buddy. Whoa. Whoa. Come on, buddy. Come on. Can it not walk across water? Yo, see you later, Isabel. Thanks for coming to hang out and say what's up for a little bit. When next time you see me, I'm gonna have this Alpha Dragonite. Okay, hold on. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay, then close, reset. Do. Not kidding me. You find many shinies? Appreciate you, sweetheart. Give yourself a good one. Get some good rest. Flipping is broken. Yeah, there's some shit on YouTube that's just honestly quite broken right now. I don't know. It's been kind of messing up all day today. Just come a little bit closer. A little bit closer, Dragonite. A little bit closer. That'll work. That'll be fine. No, the Dragonite's fucking gone. Why is the Dragonite gone? What did I mess up with? ZA or Archie is better. ZA for sure. Okay. Okay. Very good. Yes, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Now, what am I fucking up here? I'm messing something up. Okay. Now there's no alphas underneath here. With one night, can I get to 50? 100%. Oh, shit! Okay. Alright. Oh, my God. Alright, let's go. Come on, gentlemen. Yup, come on. No, come on, Go-Goat. Go-Goat, come on. Don't give me a tough time here. Come on, Tyranitar. I need both of you guys to work with me here, please. Come on, fellas. Very good. Very good, very good. Is the spawn limit like max 6? I imagine. Probably something like that. See if I can get this set up, and then I could just hunt this tomorrow. Okay. Well, so now I got these 3 ones here. And honestly, they're the ones I care about the most, so I'm fucking chill with that. I mean, I guess that works. These huge ones. I mean, I'll fucking take it, bro. Okay, so now hold on a second. You got it? Fire, thank you. Word, I got the clip now. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, Robbie. Okay, so hold on a second. But wait, MBD glitch, what does that mean? Okay, so if I just do fast travel. Oh, never been done. Yeah, this is very recent. This is very, very recent. A couple days old now at this point. No, that just reset everything. What the fuck happened there? Yeah, maybe I should have continued watching that video.
The Frostlass. Whatever step that you died on, you can just try it again. We're now running back to the plaza. We have our 4 Pokemon at the gate. Underneath the plaza,
that's fucking insane, Justin.
Krokorok and Leafeon. These ones are
good shit,
perfect.
dude.
They are running toward us. Run to the gate as fast as you can. A little bit safer, more of a fail-safe. I'm gonna go ahead and put down a save with all of them. Oh, we exactly hit 380 hours. Cool. Right by the gate. And with all of them here, see how Krokorok immediately ran away? That's the reason that we put down that hard save. So now all 6 of the spawners are on the gate. We load back into the game. All 6 Pokemon are here. From here, you get knocked out. Just stand in the middle, as close to the gate as you can, and just let them go at you.
Okay.
And you are then transported to the Pokemon Center. Night's falling over the city, but that's fine. If we look back at where we were at the gate, they are all gone. Let's wait for the day-night cycle to shift. It changing to night right now is not part of the strategy. In fact, it can only change day or night cycle after you're done with the strategy. You can only get knocked out after you are done with the strategy. We are currently done with the strategy. If it turns to day or night before this point, you may have to restart the whole process by knocking out or catching all of the alpha Pokemon. So here we are, Wild Zone 20. We walk to the middle.
Oh, that probably.
At the gate are now here, and you'll notice they're all different.
Okay, I understand. Bro just said damn in French. Dummy. I don't know what the fuck that was. Alright, hold on, wait. So, please tell me they're still here. Ah, you motherfucking bastard. It auto-saved here. Oh, I fucked it up, brother. I fucked it up, brother. Because that Dragonite was a rare one, dude. God damn it. Okay, hold on. Let's just retry this. Gyarados and Sylveon. And Stunfisk. Okay, there's 3 here. We'll work with this. Let me just try and do this right so I know that this works. It's all physical attackers. Come on. Nice. Okay, well, I goofed up a little bit, but I at least know what to do now. I'll probably have to rewatch that tutorial again anyways, but that still works. So, we take that W for what it is. Well, in the meantime, I'm just gonna fuck around and do this for a couple of minutes and I'll call it a night. Stumpfist mentioned. Shout out Stumpfist. That's my fucking guy right there. That's my dog. Alright, hello. Any shinies in the vicinity that want to appear? Spheal is fire. Too bad Spheal's not in the game. That would have been great if he was. Myself a big wall rain. Oh, said don't butter me up too hard, okay? My biscuit's already buttered enough with you. Yeah, I can do that. Hold on, wait. I'll just try this one more time. Put the game, reload. I got the load time of the Switch is actually, or on the Switch 2 is good. Okay, so there's that. Okay. So we want to go into here. I'm closer to the gate. These cries were synced up. Mir Halucha. Do your little fucking Naruto around and come to the gate. What's up, Blaziken? How you doing, buddy? Doing this will respawn them right at the gate, right? Or no? No, I went too far? Okay. Well, I got Gitor. I'm selling Mr. Krabs. What's up, Doc? How you doing? Okay, so is there 3 straight vehicles jump time and I messed my foot? Bro, how do you, there's always some crazy shit that you got going on, dog. There's always some crazy shit you got. Okay, Altaria. Come on, Altaria. Yeah, nice and easy. Let's make this nice and easy. Come on. Come on. Very good. Come on. Excellent. No. I fucked it up. I have to go faster. Come on. Come on. I need you to follow me, please. Come on. Come on, sweet little burb. I don't know if I got that one in time. That one does not want to come as close to the fucking thing as the other ones do. Let's try this again. Make my picky peck like in the Alolan Exeggutor. How picky peck you fucking Exeggutor? How you doing? Oh, my family, the car dealers, my shop had terrible reviews and they didn't listen to me, so it's just the universe proving me right, unfortunately. Yeah, that's why you gotta be really careful when it comes to that shit. Buying cars, man. It is really fucking annoying. A lot of people are very dishonest in that industry. It gives a bad name to those who are honest. Fantastic. Okay, we're doing good here. We're doing good here. That Dragonite spawns again, though. That would be unbelievable. Okay. I think I messed someone up there. This is the part where I'm supposed to run further back. Squirtle, yo, Jigglypuff, how you doing? How you doing? Dude, my brain's fucking. Hey, yo, girl, let me Squirtle on them Jigglypuffs. I think it's College Humor is where that joke originated. Okay, now they should all still be there. Yup. Alright, now that should have the spawns change in here. 60 meters is the spawn radius. Any friends want to spawn under here? Hello, creatures of the night. Alright. The evolutions. Not ideal, but it'll work. Come on, fellas. Dude, Fire Spin's actually a goated move in this game. That shit is busted. Alright, Metachan will work, I guess. That's gonna be the fucking thing that spawns as a shiny for me, and I know it will be. Where do the other ones go? Yeah, I don't even want to do that. Okay, so let me just try this at base level, right? So hold on a second. Let me try this shit with the 3 that I got everywhere I live. Is being able to food standings on Facebook Marketplace just straight up scans at this point. No tile body off the back of a truck and stuff like that. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah, chat was enlightening me about this government shutdown stuff that's happening because I had no idea what was really going on in the US at the moment. So then I gotta do the day and night cycle. Before I do this, let me just see something. Go under here, they all gonna be spawned under here? No, there's just a new set of them. Alright, so hold on. Do this. Oh, 100% Blaziken. I mean, it's really sad, but you know what? That is the unfortunate humanity that we live in right now, where people are just trying to take advantage of people at every step of the way. Okay, so hold on a second. So no, I need to get these guys to die. So let's do this. So let me reread what or re-listen to what he was saying.
The only one that it can only change day nights falling over the city. But that's fine. If we look back at where we were at the gate, they are all gone. Let's wait for the day-night cycle to shift. It changing to night right now is not part of the strategy. In fact, it can only change day or night cycle after you're done with the strategy. You can only get knocked out after you are done with the strategy. We are currently done with the strategy. If it turns to day or night before this point, you may have to restart the whole process by knocking out or catching all of the alpha Pokemon. So here we are, Wild Zone 20. We walk to the middle, and all 6 of the Pokemon that were at the gate.
So can you use the bench for this then? Do I just have to wait? How long does a day and night cycle take? "24 minutes of real time with daylight lasts approximately 16 minutes and night lasting about 8 minutes. So it takes 16 minutes. Well, what? Can I not just fucking use the bench? With this so damn tedious, I don't even think it's worth the effort. I mean, I don't really know if it is or not. I guess I can't say anything because I've never tried this. I just got my shiny charms, so this is my first attempt ever trying this. But, I mean, if it requires you to actually just sit and wait, that's kind of lame. Let's see if this works. If I have to actually wait and not do the bench cycling, that's fucking ridiculous. Does not look like that works. So you actually have to sit and wait for it. That's insane, bro. That is really fucking tedious. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever really need to do this method or not, but well, I'll give it one quick sweep around the block and see. I mean, the good thing about Wild Zone 20 is it's so big that you can literally just run circles around it and it'll spawn and shit. I just want a little Emboar, or a little Tepig. I'm getting Emboar. Yo, Robbie, have a good one, bro. Appreciate you coming to hang out tonight, dude. Talk to you soon, big man. I'm gonna probably head off here in a second as well, so just gonna import the relevant shinies from Violet come January. Fair enough. Is that when it's confirmed that they're putting out Home? Or is that just the expected release date? Either way, I am good myself on all that. Oh my god. Oh, I need to fucking stretch. You gonna switch to for this game? For just this game, no. But if you're gonna play other stuff, then yes. I mean, I don't know. It's up to debate, right? Depends on how much you value your money. But for the amount of money it cost me, it's the only game I've really properly played on here except Mario Kart. So up for debate, honestly. But anyways, guys, appreciate all the love. Shouts to everybody that's still here lurking and hanging out. Thanks for all the gifted and donos and all that tonight, as per usual. Helps out a lot. Excuse me, it is much appreciated. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna start trying to see if I can fire up some morning streams as well too. Once I get in this new schedule, a new routine. So we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna start trying to end stream earlier at night. I'll go live earlier at night, end earlier, and then do some like morning streams after I work out. And go to work and stuff like that. That's what I'm going to try and do. We shall see how it goes, brothers. Yo, Justin, love you, man. Joining that rating at the end. But yeah, thanks again, everybody, for all the love tonight. Appreciate you. It's been a blast. Glad we finally got the charm done. And now we can actually start doing some shiny hunting. So, be dope. Love you, fellas. Have yourselves a good one. Sleep well. And big smoochies. Love you. Where's my smooches? Where's my smooches? There they are. Love you guys. Have yourselves a good one. Night-night. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.